ようこそ、皆さん。I don't know what episode this is. This is like episode 33かも。第33話。I think this is episode 33, but I honestly don't know. Wizard. 魔法使い。Yes. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Luckily. Luckily, that is not going to work. That would be interesting, though. Well, also, it's a Python bot, so it's not gonna execute any Unix commands for you. I would have to, that would have to be like a parser built in, and I don't think I'm gonna do that because of people like you trying that. Also, I don't think it'd be useful. Not at this point, maybe eventually. Let's continue! 逆転、そしてさよなら. Turn around, and then goodbye. The sayonara part is like what bothers me a bit about this. I keep feeling like Mitsurugi's gonna go away or something. Alright, so we're still talking to... I forgot her name. We'll figure it out. Put every input in a command to an execute saves code around. Nice, yeah, sounds about right. Lotta Hart, yeah, that was her English name. Japanese name, Twitch chat directive, arbitrary commands into anything. Yep, yeah, no. We're not doing that. 人物。何したっけ？あ、大騒ぎ夏美。大騒ぎ夏美。自称大学の研究生。自称。自称 means like self-proclaimed something. So if you like self-proclaim to be a certain thing, it's like 自称。自称。Don't confuse this with 自称, which is dictionary, right? As you know. 自称。自称 is like when you self-proclaim. There. I zoomed in by 1, so maybe this is a little bit larger now, easier to see. Which I should have done a while ago. 自称 self-proclaimed, self-professed, self-styled would be, which is a bit rude. I mean, why would we doubt her? I feel like Naruhodo is doubting her university studentness to an unnecessary degree. Is this working? Arbitrary codex is in front of you, lock user, no one else can shut down a call from chat. Yeah, true. Okay, it's working. I feel like the check mark. Ah, there it is. Alright. Self-proclaimed. Naruhodo is like doubting the fact whether or not she's really a university student way too much. I don't know what's up with that. But he's like super doubtful of it. So, last time we finished talking to her. So, 今の時点でその大騒ぎさんとの話は全部終えて、次はまあその一通り調査を続きましょうね。Let's continue the investigation. Now, we're still looking around this park. What do you think so far about Mitsurugi? By the way, what's his Japanese name? Mitsurugi, his name is Japanese. That's his Japanese name. Mitsurugi Reiji. I don't know what isn't his English name. What was his English name? It was also something, but yeah. Twitch is OS, it's going to be next new meme. Reiji. Yeah, Mitsurugi Reiji. Oh, yikes. Let me see. What was his name spelled like again? Mitsurugi Reiji. Ah, yeah, Reiji. Like this. His name is spelled like this. So, I don't know, Mitsurugi, you may know. Mitsurugi is like this, right? Is it working? Yep. So Mitsurugi is like this. And then Tsurugi is Ken. So this is the Mitsurugi part. And then Reiji is spelled like this. Wait, that was the wrong way around. Reiji. So Rei here, which I think you do like this, if I'm right. Am I right? I might be wrong with the stroke order there. Twitch chat makes streamer does him. He does himself. Yeah, sounds about right. Let me see. Kanji should be right. Yeah, I think so too. I'm not 100% sure though. Yeah, no, it's right. Okay. We're good. So it's this one, wise, right? Rei, and then the G just means warrior. So Reiji, like the G part here. Samurai no G. Mitsurugi Reiji. There you go. So these are his kanji. This one. and well, warrior. So quite a pompous name if you ask me. Not bad at all. Mitsurugi Rage. Yeah. He's not very rageful though, is he? He's usually quite chill about things. He's very strict and all, but he doesn't really lose his composure that easily. Except when who was it? I think it was Ogami who got on his nerves after a while. Okay, 突きつけることはないと思うので、I don't think I have anything to show her, so I'm going to move. Right? I think this is... We've talked about everything. Actually, wait. 調べる. I'm gonna investigate... No, I've already investigated this. So, what do we think? We think that since... Okay, clearly, since the microphone reacts to explosion sounds, there is a very high potential that this camera may have taken a picture of the incident. Right? That's... I mean, we're all on board there, right? Right. So, but I don't really know how I could... I've already looked at it, so I guess there's not much for me to do right now. Kara's on screen area bored of wiggling her hair? Probably not. She'll do it until it falls off. I'm pretty sure she'll just keep doing it. Murder happened on the lake in a boat. Murder shot a missile launcher at a victim. Thus caught on camera. Case closed. Drew! That must be it. Sounds very likely, actually. Sounds increasingly reasonable. I'm gonna move. 移動する to move around. 公園広場. We've already been here. Oh no, the birds. Not the birds! ひょうたんこ。ひょうたん森。これ。貸し棒と、貸し棒と山へ。山へ、I think. 山？ Wait, that's not a thing, right? Gosh. I'm not sure anymore. Maybe.貸し棒と山へ. I think this would be my... Like, in front of the boat loaner. What do you call that when you... rent. The boat rental. There you go. Boat rentals. Kashi can mean, like, rental of something. She tries to break the wall in her right with her hair. Maybe. 嘆き。違う、嘆きじゃなくて、泣き。Yeah, I think so. 鳥の鳴き。鳴き声、鳥の鳴き声、鳥の歌。I feel like, yeah, that would be 鳴き. I'm pretty sure. Chirp, like a chirp. You see, a chirp. There's this one, さえずり。さえずり。さえずる also means to chirp. Which I've seen before. PP. 鳴き声. Yeah, 鳴き声. Chirp. So, some of these seem to work. I guess you could use this to say to tweet something to Twitter. I don't know if it would convey though. Yeah, I think naku should be good. Chidori. Kashi. Kashi can mean like a rental of something. Lending. Loan, lending. So the boat rental. Kashiboto. Kashiboto yamae. Yamae. I think it would be yamae, but I'm not sure. It could be yazen. Yamae. So in front of the boat rental place, basically. Which there we haven't been there, so we should definitely go there. Kashiboto. Marisu. Masuari? Arimasu. Arimasu? Eh? Wait, did you say your far opinion? Oh, did I? I think I forgot. We talked too much about his name, and I left out my opinion. I like Reiji. I think Mitsurugi is great. He's a real tsundere. Yeah, I can't wait for can't wait for them to get together. Yeah, no, but it's a lot of fun. His name is nice. His name is nice. So, I'm not quite sure how to read this. It could be arimasu or masuri, but maybe it's arimasu. Like with these kinds of writings, you're never quite sure how you're supposed to read it, because theoretically you could read it like, you know, Western style, sort of left to right, top to bottom, or you could read it Japanese style, which would be like top to bottom and then right to left or whatever. But I guess it would be arimasu or something. And he still doesn't want to defend him, right? Yeah, he still doesn't want to, but we'll make him want to. We'll be so good that he can't refuse. Okay, so we have kashiboto, and then we have otona 500 yen, and this can be like, I think it's Wait. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be reading this as... Yeah, kobito. Shounin. Shounin, which means a child. Antonym, otona. Yeah, shounin. You should probably not read this as kobito, because kobito means like dwarf, and it can be kind of like an insult, I'm pretty sure. And I wasn't sure anymore which one it was, but yeah, so shounin would probably be more appropriate in this case. Shounin, which means a child, you know, it's the antonym of otona. So basically you have otona, which is 500, and shounin, which would be 200. 200 yen. Doesn't sound as much. No, it's not a lot. That's $5 and $2 for a boat rental. So yeah, but I guess they're like cheap boats, but it's still really cheap. I don't know, it's like 5, yeah, basically, right? It's even less than that actually. Otona means adult. Yeah, otona means adult. Otona. Otona is also otona is also jukuji-kun. Because these readings aren't like kunyomi or onyomi. It's jukuji-kun. It's like a special reading for this word, otona. The kanji are just big person. Otona Rambo from Reborn, yes. Rambo! 12月13、12月15日、某時刻、貸しボート小屋前。In front, oh, so it's still Christmas, it's still December 25th, and we're in front of the boat rental store thingy. So koya would be like a small shop, a small like stable. Yeah, koya. Yeah, a hut. There you go. That's what I was looking for. So we're in front of the boat rental hut, right? Jabba the Hutt. Ha! Got him. I'm sorry. We have Easter and Christmas at the same time. True, yeah. We got all the Christian holidays. Celebrating Christmas on Easter. Now that's something new. なるほどくん。ここは、なるほど。Where are we? 貸しボート、やだよ。We're at the boat rental place. I'm glad he's able to read signs. Imagine spending your Christmas looking at a boat rental. Listen, there's worse things to do, surely. ボートで殺人があった、ボートで殺人があっただけに今日はやっていないみたいだね。So this だけに would be like ボートで殺人があっただけに. So because I think this だけに would be like a way of saying sort of even though or because. Solving murder mysteries, the original Easter tradition. Drew, yes. So there was a murder incident on a boat. 今日はやっていないみたいだね. So like even though we had like a murder happening on a boat, this is this de, right? This is a bit interesting that it's like de with aru, but it's like ボートで殺人があった. It's a bit, yeah. ボートにある、ボートである. It's a bit weird actually, but yeah. So yeah, ボートで on a boat, at a boat. 殺人があっただけに. So there's a murder there. 今日はやっていないみたいだね. So みたい it seems like today they're not open. They're not doing it. Imagine spending your Christmas arrested. I don't have to imagine. Ooh, do tell. What happened? ボートか。私乗ったことないよ. A boat, huh? I've never been on a boat. How have you never been on a boat? Have you been under a waterfall? 事件が解決したら乗りに来ようか? Once we solve this incident, you wanna come ride on a boat with me? Like, should we go ride a boat, basically? Bringing back memories, spending my festive day with the boys back in Supermax. Ah, that's okay. Nothing lost there, I don't think. 事件が解決したら, again, this is, once again, our favorite thing, right? When they write these words that are usually in kanji, in katakana, it's just for a little bit of emphasis on that word. Really, the word itself is just a normal kaiketsu, which we've probably already added to the vocab. No, we haven't. We should definitely. So kaiketsu means settlement or resolution of something. So when something's over, when something's done, then it's kaiketsu. Sure, don't worry about it, Silyoska. Semi-arrested by your stream. Maybe. He was watching my stream too intently. And then we were like, no. Call the police. Kaiketsu, settlement, resolution. So, 事件が解決したら if we settle this case, then 乗りに来ようかな? Should we go ride a boat? Now, for those of you that were here last Wednesday, hands up who was here last Wednesday. I appreciate y'all. We know that kuru, right, is a bit of a weird one because kuru in its base form may be kuru, like this, with a ku, right? Kuru. Hey, nice. Kuru, right? But why did I write that as ku? Anyways, I was too focused on the ku. So you have kuru, which is with a ku, obviously. But a lot of conjugations for kuru, because it's an irregular verb, will turn into ko instead of that. And also ki, right? Because you have something like past tense, which would be... So past tense would look like this, right? Past tense would be kita, which would like this, but it would be ki. Kita. Kita. And then other ones turn into ko. For example, konai, not to come. Teage. So ne. Konai. And then this is an example here where it turns into ko. Ko. This is koyoka. Koyo is the volitional, which means like, should we do that? Hey, let's do that, right? You're like, he's inviting her. He's bringing up the suggestion. He's like, nori ni koyoka? Should we come here to ride a boat? Should we do that? Let's do that, right? Regular best verbs. There's only 2 of them really. As long as you get a hang of kuru and suru. Wow, that was ugly. Wait. Suru. Why can I not do a ru anymore? There we go. Suru. As long as you get a hang of kuru and suru, you're good, right? And then the rest is fairly easy. You should probably learn aru as well. Aru is a bit of a weird one, but other than that, it's a field day. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, sorry. Let me drink some coffee. Oh, Mr. Quastor, did I miss a follow just now? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Follow, arigatou gozaimasu. Are you learning Japanese? If so, hello. And if not, then also hello. This would be like, if this was programming code, this would have been like an unnecessary conditional, basically, because both of them lead to the same result, you know? So you could have just left it out. There's like an if function where the if and the else go to the same result. Oh, いいね、それ. Ah, I like that idea. Yeah, me too. Let's look up noru, by the way. Noru is always good to know, I guess. There's some words. Listen, we're not gonna look at them now. We're not doing it. But yeah, noru, to ride, okay? It's for any, like, vehicles. You can see it here in the list. To get on. A train, a bus, a ship, a plane, to take, to embark. So, boto ni noru can also mean, like, to get on a boat, to ride a boat. It can also mean to get on a stall. Yeah, like to jump on, to sit on, to reach, to go over, to pass. I don't even know which one that would be in context. Yeah, to take part in. So sometimes when you say like norimasu or something, like I'm on board, right? So that kind of meaning. And then yeah, the rest aren't as common. Oh, also, in case you care, I don't know if you do care, but maybe you should, because it's very exciting. The next thing I'm gonna do for the bot is probably... I'll write that code myself. It shouldn't be too hard. I'll make it so that it lists, like, at least the first 3 readings instead of... or meanings, instead of just 1. Because right now, if you go bot, like, noru, right? We will only get the first one. Now, the reason that I do this is because of spam. Because... there's a lot, right? Already this is already... that's already a lot. So I'm thinking of listing 2 or 3 meanings. Maybe just the first 2. Because sometimes the first 2 can be quite important or quite different. And these are also listed in terms of like, well, importance or frequency or whatever. So yeah. I'll probably make the bot list at least like the first 2 instead of just the 1. Isn't the past tense of iku irregular because itta because of ita? Yeah. So that would be another thing. Bot sends Jisho link, billion IQ idea. True, yeah. I should probably do that as well. Like get the link as well. Could that be shortened somehow? Could I like automatically shorten those links? I'm not sure. I just want to keep spam to a minimum. basically. Are you enjoying the birds? The birds are very nice, right? The birds really add a lot to my stream, I feel like. This is a bird stream now, in case you haven't found out already. Welcome. We are a bird watching channel. There's no birds, but we can hear them, so that's pretty nice. Think of it as an ASMR experience. Quick question. I saw yatte miyokka just earlier. Is that just short for yatte miyokka? Yeah, yatte miyokka. This miyokka, yeah, it's like a slangy thing for the miyo. You can basically put a zokon in there and then it becomes that. It's like a slang thing that happens. So yeah, about iku. Iku is sort of irregular, but it's like it depends on how you classify things. So iku is mostly regular, except for like the past tense and the te form and stuff like that. So yeah, there's exceptions. Another one that would be considered regular, yet it has an exception form, would be like to, which is to ask a question, right? To inquire something, which is spelled like this. To. So if it's an verb, it should conjugate to totta, right? Like this in the past tense. So let me furigana this so that you can see. To, right? To. It's not a very common verb, but according to Godan rules, this should... Jesus, can I write like a decent gate radical? I don't think I can. According to Godan rules, this should become totta, but this is wrong. Well, it's considered wrong. The actual one that it will become is actually tota. I don't know why, by the way. I think there's like an explanation, but yeah, the actual conjugation for past tense is actually tota. This would be correct. It's a bit weird. This is not a super common verb. What you can do is you can use this one to test online conjugators. I know that a very famous, I forgot what it's called. Well, I say famous, but a pretty known conjugation website online actually lists the first one instead of the second, so that's kind of wrong. I think they do, they have a very simple method by which they conjugate, they automate it basically, I'm pretty sure. Nakaseru, so they automate it, and I'm pretty sure they get told, like, they list this one, but it's kind of considered wrong. This is like really niche, like I think there's only a handful of verbs that even do this. But yeah, like sometimes you have exceptions, but really we still can't complain because they're so far and few and far in between, whatever, there's so few of them that, like, you know, it's not really a big deal. But it's almost better to say that top, it's done by rule and not completely right. Yeah. That could be true, yeah. There's also a lot of good ones. I'm not actually sure, like, let's put Lorenzi's website to the test and see if tota is listed correctly. Maybe there's no conjugation chart for it. Yeah, so what other websites will have is that there's like different possibilities. There's like 3 possibilities. 1, they get it right. Number 2, they don't list it at all if the data isn't there. Or 3, they'll do it automatically and it's wrong. Right? Those are like the 3 possibilities. Because without, like, you can't just tell, you have to tell a computer, you have to be like, hey, to is different, do it differently, right? You have to have like a separate entry for that. And if the database doesn't have that, then a lot of websites will just not show it. Yeah, it's the same for Jisho. Jisho's, well, to be fair, this is the same databank, right? It's the JMDIC databank, which I think may be listed down here. Yeah, there you go. JMDICT, right? Dictionary files, name entries, kanji entries, see all of this. So this stuff sometimes just doesn't have the conjugations for everything in there. So then there's not much that Lorenzi or anyone else can do other than maybe writing it himself. But I mean, imagine it's a huge pain in the ass, right? And also, you just, you know, it says irregular Godan verb, right? That's already good enough, right? It's already pretty good. Yeah, I could imagine that some apps will have like entries for this. I mean, it is listed as an irregular Godan verb, so the data is kind of there in there somewhere. So it's probably, you know, accessible. We went off on a big tangent there. Let me investigate this boat rental. Hello, is anybody home? Home. Oh, by the way, I'm way behind. Dear subscribers, I'm way behind on the document, I know. I've already posted this on the Discord as well, but I'll probably be writing both of the verb documents at once, so that at least the next one will be released right on Wednesday. At first I was like, I was trying to write it, but I couldn't get it to, I couldn't get myself to write it, and then like I was like busy 2 days in a row, and now I'm like way behind. So excuse me for that, but we'll get it done. I'm pretty sure that by next Wednesday both of them will be ready. If I get done with the other one, then I'll release it immediately. You know, like more than a regular Godan verbs that end with iru or eru. Yes, they're the best. Let me see. We can query the dictionary for those if we are smart about it. Yeah, basically it would be. Actually, I'm not sure if we can. Maybe this should work, right? So random character. I don't know if there's an or. So I could do iru, and I could do verb 5r. So this would be Godan verbs that end in ru, which are something iru. This should work. It's taking a while because there's lots. There. Hairu. Yeah, see? That's an interesting query there. Query? Query, not a quarry. A quarry digs up stone. An interesting query. The funeral was held the same evening. It was really respectful. Only I came. Oh. And it slipped from my hand. Wait, what? We're talking about a funeral now? I missed that. Iru. Mairu. This is pretty interesting. So you can find them using a query like this. And for the other one, I don't think there's an or function, so I don't think you can search for either or. But what you can do is you can just do like eru instead, and then you'll see the other ones. Yeah. Kaeru. Horu. That didn't work. Oh, because it's eru. Okay, never mind. Oh, this is Godan as well. Okay, interesting. Yomigaeru. Yomigaeru. Hikkurikaeru. I feel like the eru ones, maybe there's not as many of them. Yoru. Eru. Yeah, I think like eru ones, there aren't actually that many. Kutsugaeru. I guess kutsugaeru. But lots of them are like kaeru or gaeru or whatever. Even this, right? Even kutsugaeru is probably originally something plus kaeru. It was a gift from a classmate. I really like that cup. Oh, interesting. And it slipped from my hand. Oh no. Oh, your cup, not your cap. Now I understand. Did you break your cup? Wakikaeru. Yeah, so like verbs like these, kutsugaeru, can usually be traced back to like compounds. Like this probably was like kutsu plus kaeru plus gaeru, probably. Like for example, omonpakaru is another one of those, right? Omonpakaru, which sounds really fancy, and it has its own kanji, but really, objection overruled. No, omonpakaru, right? Omonpakaru, which is a bit of a weird one. It means like omo, to consider, but also this is basically just omo and hakaru, and then just combined, and now you get omonpakaru. Just like hairu, for example. Hairu used to be this, right? Hairu used to be like this one, like ha plus iru. This one you still see sometimes, which makes a little bit more sense, reading wise. And then just turn into this. So you get a lot of these verbs which are like, or like yomigaeru is like, you know, that's from, I'm pretty sure from yomu, like to be born or something, and probably something like that. And gaeru means to come, to do it again, to come back means like to be reborn. So all of these like longer verbs can sometimes be traced back to like just combinations of other verbs, and then they had like their own kanji attached. Why are there hairu and iru readings for it? Yeah, that's kind of why, right? Like the hairu one used to be originally written like this, almost always. Mind blown. There you go. Hai. Hairu, basically. It's the same for hidoi. Hidoi is actually kind of interesting too. So hidoi used to be written like this, with hi and from road, right? Hidoi, like in a bad way, I guess. Bad way or whatever. Hidoi. And then it has its own kanji as well. These are just... Actually, you see these when you read like older stuff. You may see this. There's books on Aozora Bunko that still use this one. And they still use the other hairu. And another person that likes to use the other version of hairu is Nishio Ishin in Monogatari. He actually uses hairu instead of this version. Because he's a weirdo. But that's okay. That's why we love him. That's why we love you, Ishin. Just don't keep being you. Having a good time. 貸しボート屋の管理小屋だ. So this is the management hut for the boat rental service. 管理 means like to manage something or to be an administrator of something. 管理 control, management. Hello, this is management. 管理 this is the same that's usually used for computer stuff as well. 管理者 is an administrator. Root user, see? Like 管理者 will be like root user or whatever. When you mentioned old text using old compounds for stuff, I actually immediately thought of Monogatari because that's a pain. Because why every said it was pain. Oh, but everyone said it was a pain to read. It's not that bad. Like it's just maybe a little bit more difficult to read than like your average light novel. But also I like Nishin's style more than like the average light novel author. He is a little bit like I feel like he's maybe a little bit more accustomed to you know, being like a little bit more creative with the language itself rather than just his storytelling. Like I think an aspect of the enjoyment that you can get from Ishin's writing is like beyond just the story that he tells, but also how he tells it and all the wordplay and the way that like dialogue will be laid out and structured. It's quite fun. Like that's a big part of the fun of it comes just from how he uses the language. And like I may be over-interpreting, but when I read something like Monogatari, I always feel like Ishin is having just as much fun with Japanese as I am, which is really nice because Ishin will write like whole paragraphs about kanji or about wordplay, or he'll have like really silly things that only really make sense in Japanese, and it feels like he's using these tools that he has within Japanese to his, you know, to the most of his ability, and that's quite fun. And that also is very rewarding as a learner when you're like, I understand this joke because I'm learning Japanese. Like, because I have learned some Japanese, I now get to understand this joke. And as someone that wouldn't understand Japanese, you would never even like be able to like really understand what the joke is about. Like there's a joke in Monogatari where literally the joke is, and he breaks the fourth wall sometimes as well, but literally the joke is that a character uses the wrong kanji when speaking, and then another character points that out, right? Which makes no sense, because you don't use kanji when you speak, obviously, but that's the joke, right? It's like a little bit of a fourth wall break. So like one character uses the wrong kanji for seki in seiseki. So that's like, they look really similar. So if you look at the word seiseki, which means grades, this seki here is for like jiseki and seiseki for achievements. But there's another seki that you'll see in stuff like kokuseki. Like, I think so. Yeah. Wait, no, wrong one. I think meinseki maybe. Yeah, meinseki. So pay close attention to these, right? The only difference is the left side radical. Like this one uses string and this one uses mogihen, I think. Like the wheat one. So this is the only difference there. And one character speaks and says seiseki, but accidentally uses the wrong kanji, and then another character points that out. Which, again, that makes no sense in the real world, but it's still a funny joke and relies on the existence of kanji, and then you can mess it up. Well, anyways, that's, I've explained that joke to death now, so let's move on. It's pretty cool. Also, I had to, by the way, I didn't spot that immediately. Like, the way it's presented is basically like, one character says like, something like, 成績の says like, 私が成績のいい方だから. Like, I'm on the good side. Like, I get pretty good grades. And then the response is like, あの漢字だったら、実は成績が悪いのじゃないか。Like, if you use those kanji, are you sure your grades aren't actually bad? And I had to go back and actually check, and I was like, oh yeah, that's the wrong kanji. Like, yeah. I also don't think that you would usually spot that. Like, if someone wrote seiseki with this kanji, I don't think most people would spot that this is wrong. I think most people would just read it and move on. Even Japanese people, obviously. Anyways, let's move on. Kanrigoya. So this is the little administrative hut for the boat rental shop. 人がいるような気配はない. There is no sense that there would be a person around. I don't sense any people around. 人がいるような気配. It's interesting phrasing there, but 気配. 気配 means like the air or the indication, like the presence of something, right? It's more of it's a feeling, definitely. It's not really tangible. 気配 is not tangible. 気配 is like you just feel it. It's a feeling. I can't stop this feeling. Sorry. And then this 人がいるような. So 人がいる means there's a person, right? 人がいる. There is a person here. いる just meaning to be, to exist for animate objects. And then いるような. This ような here just makes it so like it likens it, right? It uses this 人がいる and says it's almost like that. It's almost like there's a person there. And then な気配. And then we use this whole thing. This is why I feel like maybe I'm just not knowledgeable enough about other languages, but I feel like Japanese has this extreme nature of like encapsulation where you make lots of like little things and then they become new things. So like this whole thing kind of turns into like a regular na adjective. Functionally, right? This whole 人がいるような is just a na adjective that describes something that has like is as though people are here. And now we just describe this noun here because you know the kihai is a noun, so na adjective plus noun, what night? So then it's not here. Again, you can argue that no, this is actually just yo is the na adjective and 人がいる is just the subordinate clause or whatever. But functionally, in the end, what we get is we have this whole thing and it just kind of acts like a na adjective describing kihai, right? And it just builds on itself. Yeah, I don't know, like, I don't see this happen as, you know, as visibly in other languages, not in English, but maybe that's because of the abundance of extra words that you would need, like prepositions and postpositions and all these weird extra words that you would need in English, or like conjunctions. Like, you would always use these, for subordinate clauses, you would always have to use like who or that. The presence that, or the presence who, or whatever, like all these things that get in the way, and maybe Japanese not having to rely as much on these, using particles and different sentence structure seems a little bit more, you can more clearly see how it breaks down. But maybe that's just me. I'm very, very hesitant to make claims such as, oh, Japanese is like this and English isn't, because honestly, I haven't really studied English grammar nearly as much as I have studied Japanese grammar. So sometimes I hold back on these claims saying like, yeah, like in English you don't see this or whatever, because honestly, it may just be that I don't see it because I haven't studied it. In Japanese, I've studied it, I've looked at it a lot, so I can see it now. I can see the patterns. I can be like, okay, yeah, no, this breaks down like this. That's the subject, this particle here, blah, blah, blah. All goes together. In English, I haven't done this. In English, I just speak and read and do English, right? I don't have to really care about the grammar, luckily, which is nice. That's where you would want to be with Japanese as well. But as someone who hasn't really studied the grammar that in depth, I would say, or has forgotten most of what he studied, I hold back on those claims. yeah, well, that's you know, I would say like most Japanese people probably also couldn't see all these patterns. Time, what are you looking for, Yam Yam? Uptime? I have an uptime command. This one, by the way, is still Streamlabs, though, because I haven't yet figured that out. That'd be interesting. I'd have to, like... Yeah, I don't even know where I get that information from. Or do you mean my local time? I don't have a local time command, but I can make one, I guess. You can also just ask me. English grammar is a spook. English grammar is fake. They made it up. It's all made up. That's a made-up word. All words are made up. 人がいるような気配はない. There's no like indication that there would be a person there. convoluted. Yeah, I feel so too. But then I always wonder if that's just because I haven't studied it enough or not. 事件があったせいだろう. I wonder if it's because of the incident. あったせいだろう. Once again, we've talked about this in the past, but this せい here, のせい means like you're blaming something. You're putting something at fault. And it is this one. Outcome, blame, result, right? This せい. Oops. Let's add that to the vocab actually. So, 事件があったせいだろう. I wonder if it's because, well, or surely it's because there was an incident, right? And here, this せい has like a negative connotation. If you were to more emphasize the positive connotation, it would sometimes be like おかげ. 事件のおかげだろう. Which then we're framing it more as a positive thing. It's like, oh yeah, thanks to something, right? And not because of something. These are like the two differences there. Like, のせいで is blame or like a negative thing causing something. And のおかげで would be thanks to. Like a positive thing happened and now we're left with something else, right? English grammar does not exist. It can hurt you. Yes. Drew. 事件があったせいだろう. I wonder if it's because there was an incident. 今日は営業していないようだ. It seems like they're not doing business today. 営業 means to be, operational, do business basically. 営業する. Yeah, business trade options. So when you're open, when a shop is open, they would be like 営業中, right? Currently open. But 営業する means also to do business. I still like how at least English learners can absolutely mess up word order and still be understood. Yeah, sometimes. Because often you'll learn this in chunks where it's like I wonder if I could come up with an example. Because theoretically you could mess up sentence order so much in English that it would definitely mean something else. But in actuality, it doesn't happen that much. Even if you say, I eat a banana. Because if I carry a banana with me, it still becomes kind of clear. A banana I eat, that's still kind of clear because we still have the article a, the indefinite article a. But once we say banana, eat an I, then it becomes really weird. But no one would say this, right? So it's like, because the words change so much, because it have to change from I to me. And a banana eats me. Right, we have to change from I to me for it to even make sense in that order. I feel like it's easier to understand people even if they mess up the order because they'll still get sometimes they'll get the forms kind of right. They'd be like, okay, I need to use I if I'm the subject, but then they put it in the wrong place. But we can still kind of tell because if it was the object, it shouldn't be I, it should be me. Stuff like that, so you can still kind of tell. English sentence order is already so much of it, it doesn't matter. It's pretty rigid though for the most part. Yeah, except for the questions, right? For questions, you have to change the verb goes first, which is weird. Words change somewhere based on whether it's easy enough to extrapolate. Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's probably it because if that wasn't the case, then messing up sentence structure in English could majorly change the meaning of a sentence, since the position of the word in the sentence is often the only real way to tell whether it is the subject or the object. But of course, yeah, we can extrapolate. この奥も森になっているみたいだ. So behind here, it seems that seems like it's also a forest behind here. Like there's also like a forest kind of growing behind this. 森になっている. So this is an interesting thing. Let me point this out. Why is it 森になっている, right? Why not just 森だ, right? 森になっている. Well, in this case, it would be sort of, it's this like resulting action that's going on. So you have なる. なる itself, which means to become, right? To become something. なる, to become. So when we say なっている, we actually mean not that it is still becoming, but that it has become. Sure, Sammy, don't worry about it. So here, this なっている is actually ongoing result, sort of, right? なっている. Am I writing over myself? Almost, but not really. So 森になっている means actually it did become a forest and it now is a forest. right? So it's not the action itself that's going on, it's actually more the result of it. It's kind of like you have natta, right? Became a forest, and teiru is still a forest, like hasn't changed. Mori ni natteiru, it's still a forest. Like this, a forest grew there, and there's a forest there right now, right? It's more like an ongoing result of this, the way this is to be understood, right? Which is a little bit different from the English progressive tense, which is almost always like an ongoing action rather than an ongoing result. If you say I'm eating, or there's a forest growing, you mean like, yeah, it's growing, but it's not like it has grown and is now there, which is what this is. This is more like that. So この奥も森になっているみたいだ. Seems like there's a forest behind here as well. こっちの方に行っても調査のやけには立たないだろう。こっちの方に行っても even if we go that way, 調査のやけには立たないだろう. I'm surely it won't be useful to our investigation, right? 調査の役に立つ。役に立つ means to be useful for something, right? 役に立つ。役に立つ. You've surely seen this. If you've been around Japanese text, then you will have seen this at least like once or twice. 役に立つ means to be useful. To serve a purpose, to serve a function, to do anything like that. 役に立つ. So こっちの方に行っても even if we go that way, this way, 調査のやけには立たないだろう. I'm sure it won't really be of any use, of any help for our investigation. 調査 is the investigation. Alright, what else have we? Boats. Y'all got any more of them boats? 湖の上にボートが浮かんでいる. There's some boats floating on top of the lake's surface. 湖の上に which is on top of the lake. ボートが浮かんでいる. 浮かぶ is to float. To be on. 浮かぶ. 目に浮かぶ. 浮かぶ. There's a bunch of expressions that use ukabu as well, but ukabu for the most part just means to float, to be suspended. You also have uku. Uku means more like to be floating in midair, to be suspended in midair, but yeah, ukabu. How many boats? How many boats? I see 4. I don't know how many there are. 湖にボートが浮かんでいる. いやー、それはいくらでしょうね。いくらじゃなくていくつかな。You'd say like ikutsu, how many? Ikutsu in this case. Recently someone asked about the difference between ikura and ikutsu. Didn't we talk about this? And like, I'm not really sure, but like, ikura was for like, usually quantities that are like less tangible. And ikutsu is more like 1, 2, 3 actual tangible things. You also use ikura for price, but you wouldn't use ikutsu for price. Anyways. Nice. 殺人事件はこのボートの上で起こったわけか。So, I guess the murder incident happened on one of these boats. このボートの上。This is another thing. I feel like I'm mentioning so many things today. I hope you guys don't mind. We're going on lots of tangents today. Another thing that is obviously very common is that Japanese doesn't really have a plural the way that English does. So when we say このボート, then there is no way for us, except context, to really tell whether this is one boat or many boats, a million boats, all the boats. Like one bag of money, but not one money. Yeah, maybe. Like countability. That would be countability in English. Grammar was like either something is countable or uncountable. So here in this phrase, このボート, really, without context, we don't know. There is no such thing as plurality in Japanese. And even suffixes like ra, like, bokura, watashira, etc., or tachi, aren't really pluralizing suffixes the way you would understand it in English, right? Tachi, because these are more like group suffixes. If you have a group with you, or there's things in a group, then yeah, you can use these. But they're not pluralizing in the same way that going from boat to boats is. It's slightly different. So, yeah, in this case, このボートの上で起こったわけか. So in this case, we can translate this as it happened on this boat, or on these boats, or on one of these boats, because it doesn't really matter grammatically which one we choose. They're all equally valid. We just have to choose the one that makes the most sense. So in English, the most reasonable way to say it would probably be that, oh, the incident happened on one of these boats, didn't it? Yeah, there you go, right? So we just choose one. Plurality, the way it does exist in English, just doesn't exist in Japanese. You have no such thing. It's, you know, it's just from context. So often you'll see that they're like, I feel like these are these weird things where when you think about this coming from a purely English perspective, it makes no sense. You're like, wait, but how? You need to be able to say if something is one or many of them. But it turns out, like, the more you deal with Japanese, you'll be like, well, maybe I don't need that. You'll see that, like, as you just read and read and read, you'll never really run into the issue where it's like, oh my gosh, is it one or many? It happens sometimes, but ambiguity is a thing. Like, sometimes things are a little ambiguous, even in English. But it's not like there's this huge lack of plurality suddenly that you'll be like, oh gosh, how do I convey that there's like multiple boats or whatever? It's usually not an issue. Like, it kind of works out. And I'm sure that coming from a Japanese native speaker to learning, like, English as a language, it's just as weird that way around. Now suddenly having to clarify every time whether you have one or multiple of something. How would you groupify boats? Boto tachi. Well, you just wouldn't, right? You just wouldn't really do that. Generally, these tachi and ra are mostly used for animate objects as far as I can tell. Like this here, you just wouldn't pluralize. Well, you can say fukusu no boto, multiple boats. Right? You'd have to be more wordy with it if you wanted to make sure. But if you just say boto, that could just be many. Like, that's equally likely for that to be many than one. But yeah, that's just how it goes. No plurality is why we got the line, this guy are sick in the FF7 localization. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's it's very confusing, I think, for Japanese people that speak only Japanese to come to a language you choose is like explicit plurality. Plurality like that, yeah. 怒ったわけか。なるほどくん。やっぱり乗りに来るのやめよう。Let's actually not come here to ride a boat after all. テロさん、こんにちは。こんにちは。The new FF. I don't think it's in the new one. Probably the old one, right? Like, right now, all translations have gotten to a pretty high standard. What I did notice, talking about FF7, which we won't play because I don't have a PlayStation. If you want me to play Final Fantasy VII, we'll make like a $400 donation goal, I guess. No, I might, I will get it if it ever releases on PC and then we can catch up. But yeah, I don't know. And I can also just save up, but right now it's just outside the budget. Wait for PS5. Yeah, maybe. I might get a PS5 when it comes out, but it's really mostly like a budgeting question. It depends on, you know, it depends on where we stand, or where I stand. Oh gosh, now I'm getting hungry. When I started the stream, I was like, I'm not hungry at all, and now my stomach is like, hello, I'm hungry, and I'm like, shut up. Anyways, they should just release it on PC. These guys. Is that all? Really? 他には何もないのか. So, but that aside, I was watching some people play the FF7 remake, and I have to say, the subtitles are taking a lot of creative freedom to the point where it actively confuses me, because they often rephrase things quite a lot from the Japanese, what the Japanese VAs are saying to what the subtitles are saying. It's like along the same lines, like it means the same thing usually, but it is quite different. Like the whole phrasing is often almost completely changed, or they use like similar but yet quite different ways of translating it, which is fine. Same, might be taken from the English. Yeah, I think so. Probably. I don't know. It could be. It's very strange if you know the Japanese, because it's very distracting when you try and like keep up with both, because you're basically having to process like two versions of the same thing every time, which are quite different. I don't think that's a bad thing, because this is not meant for people that like speak both languages, obviously. It's interesting to compare though. But yeah, I think as someone who doesn't know any Japanese, it's probably fine. It's like, why would you care, right? As long as the message comes across, then yeah. Semi, welcome back. Okaeri nasaimasu. I think we're done here as well, right? I can't rotate, so... スライド。よし、まあ、とりあえず、戻りましょうね。 他に何もできることないから。I'm so sad that these signs turned out to be more useful than they are. It would have been so hilarious if they just said to the left, to the right, just for your convenience, so you know which one is which, right? 空き缶. I like the word 缶 because 缶 is just funny that it's like the same, it's almost the same spelling in Japanese and in English. 缶. Can. As far as I know, this is ateji, but actually, is this just, maybe it's just ateji. Maybe it's just ateji and it's just kan, and it just got this kanji for it. I'm not sure anymore. Like, this is where things get confusing, right? This could very much just be ateji and just like them being like, okay, well, we have this word kan, which comes from the west, which means can. So we'll just add it to this kanji, which has maybe like a similar kind of reading, jar, container. So it could just be like an ateji that got attached, and that's why it's kan. It's still kind of funny though that there's like this kanji. Just like you have like kohi, right? They just say kokoku on the travel screen. Do you mean the shop? Not that I know. Let me see. 移動する. Hiroba, right? You meant hiroba? Let's see. Let's go back. We'll see what it is. I think it was hiroba, right? 移動する. Yeah. Hiroba. 公園 hiroba. Which means the plaza of the park. 公園 hiroba. 広告. That would be like, yours would be like an announcement, right? A broadcast thingy, an announcement. 広告. Yeah, an advertisement. Yeah, there you go. Notice. Announcement, advertisement. Yeah. 広告. This is the koku in kokuhaku. Which means confession. Ooh. Confession time. 移動する. I feel like we've been everywhere now, so what I will do is I'll move away. By the way, I didn't ask today. Do we have quality options? Did it actually work? I should have asked sooner because then I would have restarted the stream, but yeah. I'm assuming no one complained, so I'm assuming we do. So, yeah. Let's see. We should definitely go here. We haven't been here. 警察署. 刑事課. So this is the police department, the police station. 警察署, which is the police station. And then 刑事課, which is the detective department. The 課 can be like a suffix for departments and stuff. 課. If I can find it. It's down here. Section, division in an organization. Yeah, like the detective division, basically. 課. 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 You have to say it like that. It's actually like that. The original pronunciation is ka. I'm just kidding. Don't take my word for it. 警察署, police station, 刑事課, detective department, kind of. Let's go there. Do we have some music, maybe? This would be like Jumin, right? And then it would be like Jumuka? Jumuka? It's a foreign word imported from Klingon. Exactly. Because Jumin means like Jumin. Jumin? Jumin? 違う. Wait. I should know this. Is it 遮る? It's not 遮る. Wait. Exploring police computers. How many solitaire? Oh, true. Yeah. It's probably a bunch. This one. I should know this kanji, but I can't think of it. Wait. It's like it's in a thing that I should know, but I can't think of it right now. It's like 庶民. 大ちゃんありがとうございます。庶民。そうそう。庶。住じゃなくて庶民。So it'd be 庶務課。ありがとう。Thank you so much. 庶務課. There you go. General affairs, because it means like general. Like 庶民 means like average, like means peasant, average citizen, general inhabitant of a country or whatever. Yeah, that's the one. I keep confusing this also with 遮る, which is this, but with the shinyo radical, the road radical, which is 遮る, means to like interrupt something. So I keep confusing this as well, because you can see it's kind of the same, but it's like an extra few strokes with the road radical. But yes, 庶務課, general affairs. Good stuff. And then we have the other one, which would be 刑事課, which is obviously detective affairs or detective stuff. the detective thing. Let me see if this is actually a word. 刑事課。元気ですか大ちゃんさん。大ちゃんさん。Exploring release computer. I have not... You know, I don't play a lot of solitaire, to be honest. 刑事課. No, it's not a thing in the dictionary, but you know, it's like this detective and criminal matter affairs, basically. Like criminal affairs or whatever. What is this guy in the back? Is this like their mascot or something? So it's still December 25th. 某時刻警察署内刑事課. Alright, dude. Cool. That's real cool. Keep it up. We're inside the police station, and we're in the criminal matters department. 糸の子さんいないね。糸の子さん isn't here, huh? 課長.課長 means the department chief. 課長. It's the same ka with 長 being the leader of something. So you get 課長. It's like 社長の長, right? 課長. Section manager, section chief. 課長. I don't know why I feel the need to scream that. 元気です。すごい日本語上手だなって思ってみました。そうですか。まだまだですよ。まだまだ知らないこと多いんです。There are still more things that I don't know than I know, I guess. どうしたのどうしたのどうしたのお嬢ちゃん。what happened, lady? 自首かな自首 doesn't that mean turning yourself in? Wait. 自首いや違う。これ、何What is this? 自首 There you go. 自首 Wait, what did I type? Never mind. But there it is. 自首かな自首かな Are you turning yourself in? Come on, guys. Does she really look like a criminal? Aside from the weird outfit? 自首 To surrender yourself, turning oneself up. 何やったの万引き What did you do? Shoplift? 万引き means shoplifting. Seriously, you just need to do the J only, and not the J-I, right? 万引き means shoplifting. 万引き. These are some good words. Not that you should do this, but these are good vocab words. 自首 and 万引き. 何やったの万引き What you do? Shoplift? 違いますよ Of course I didn't. 糸の子刑事さん探してるんですけど We're looking for Detective 糸の子糸の子今捜査会議やってるよHe's in an investigation meeting right now まだかかるんじゃないかなI wonder if it's still gonna take much longer かかる means 時間がかかる means it'll take time, right? かかる放棄だった Is that arson, right? 放棄 Is it 放棄放火 I can never remember, but we had, yeah, 放火 We had that last week, didn't we? 放火 arson 放火禁止って setting a fire, yeah, it was arson かかる can mean to take time to take a resource, example, time or money お金がかかる時間がかかる It will take money or it will take time These are both very common usages じゃあまた来ます Then we'll be back そうしなさい Yeah, do that まっすぐ帰るんだよ Go straight home Like, basically don't go off anywhere Just go straight home まっすぐ帰るんだ Well, alright, hey, how are you doing? This time you're not late at all, in case, before you ask Well, you're an hour late, but compared to the usual Because you have a knack for showing up like half an hour or 10 minutes before I stopped, so This time, very good. 万引きなんかしちゃダメだからね You shouldn't be doing things like shoplifting, okay? I guess if you're a police officer, you just assume everyone's a criminal. Is that what we call police bias? 私、悪人面なのかな Do I look like a bad guy? 悪人面 Zura is your face, right? Zura, your face or whatever. So, 私、悪人面なのかな Do I look like an evil person or a bad person? Alright, guys. Hey, we have some music, which is nice. I'm gonna go to the toilet because I need to. Because I'm only human after all. I'm gonna run like a 90-second ad. I'll be right back, okay? Don't go anywhere. Enjoy the music. Just vibe out a little bit or whatever it's called. Ah, my neck hurts. Okay. Let's go. Alright, I'm back, as you can see. As you can clearly see. Did that not work, or...? Oh no, it did work, never mind. The thing is just in a different place. Alright. Phew. Let me get comfy again. This is a good song. Chill. All the songs are good in this game. All the games are good in this song. Dun, 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 dun. Oh gosh. Alright. Oh, 調べる. Alright, let's see how many computers really are playing solitaire. 刑事たちの机が並んでいる. There's a bunch of desks for the detectives. They're lined up. パソコンに資料. 思ったより片付いているな. These are some old computers, but I guess the game... What? Wait, doesn't this game take place in like 2010 or something? Last day of bunny days in Animal Crossing. I guess I'm missing out on all the bunny stuff. I have not been playing any Animal Crossing recently. The last time I played was the Friday before last one, when we streamed it. So it takes, yeah, it came out in the 2000s, right? So these computers are a little bit comically old, for the fact that it takes place in 2016. By the way, hey Foon, how you doing? How you doing, huh? Do tell me about that. パソコンに資料, there's documents on, well, I should say not on the laptop. I should say there's documents and there's computers, workstations, and there's documents. So if you remember this, right? 資料. No cigarettes. Maybe, yeah. Well, I mean, in the 2000s there used to be more smoking people, but even then, I think in the workplace, in Japan, probably already like no smoking stuff. So you have 資料, which means documents, materials, right? So in this case, the ni here is more used to like list, have a list of nouns, like パソコンに, there's workstations or computers, and then there's 資料, there's documents and materials, 資料, right? パソコンに資料. I think this will show up in the ni definition somewhere. Interesting. Ni, add to, per, and in addition to. Yeah, so basically this, right? In addition to. So there's computers, and in addition to that, there's documents, basically, right? パソコンに資料. It's the same as in 陽子に Wait, 陽子忍に あ、いやいや。研究資料。そうね。research notes, research documents. 思ったより片付いているな。It's more cleaned up than I thought. It's more orderly than I thought. 片付く。片付く means to clean up, to be put in order. So, 思ったより more than I thought. 片付いているね。It's kind of more clean than I thought. Nice. 多分あまり席にいることがないんだろう。They're probably not really here that often. 席にいることがないんだろう。あまりない。Not a lot, right? 席にいる means to be at your seat, to sit down at your place. So they're like, 多分 or なるほど is like 多分 probably あまり席にいることがないんだろう。It's not very common for them to sit in these chairs, to be in these places. Alright. Other than that, we've checked this out. There's a guy. He has a really straight back. I should learn from this guy. To be like sitting like that. He's very good posture. Now my hair is like cut off. This is like my camera is adjusted to my lack of good posture. If I had like good posture, I'd be like out of frame. It's a good excuse not to have good posture. It's like no. I would be out of frame, you see. That would be very bad. 刑事さんだろうか? I wonder if he's a detective or yeah. 今、いや違う。何やら一人でブツブツつぶやいている。He's whispering, he's mumbling something to himself. 何やら or well, this would be 何やら rather than 何やら。何やら一人で on his own ブツブツ is just it's an onomatopoeic expression for mumbling, like like when you can't really understand what they're saying, but they're mumbling. It's like ブツブツ. We should see that in the dictionary as well. ブツブツ Yeah, see? Grunt, mumble, mutter, all of these. Pimples, eruption, oh gosh. Keep me away from that, please. And then つぶやく つぶやく just means to mutter, to murmur, to whisper. Oh, also, this one actually, compared to what we had earlier, which I forgot the word, but compared to the other Twitter thing, which was more for birds exclusively, つぶやく is actually used for twittering, for tweeting on Twitter. So there you go. The more you know, つぶやく, which means to whisper. Or to murmur. So like there's two. つぶやく is more like to speak quietly, like to murmur, and ささやく is more like whispering. So, ささやく is more the one you're used to, where like, hello everyone. That's ささやく. But つぶやく is more like, hello everyone. It's just, you're murmuring, right? You're quiet. And that ささやく is more like whispery. That's the difference. ささやく. Also, ささやく has really interesting kanji, which is just, I love this. This is obviously like, ateji or jukuji-kun or whatever. Like, obviously, watashi, and then this sasayaku. Like, this is like the most obvious case of jukuji-kun. You just take these kanji for like, privately speak, shigo. This actually is a word. Shigo means like private speech or speech that is meant for private or whatever. Shigo, self-speech. 昔は鳥だけつぶやいた。今人もつぶやく。そうですね。What a time we live in. But yeah, I like sasayaku because the kanji is just one mouth and 3 ears. It's a bit of a pain to draw. Can I actually draw it for it to look nice? So it's one mouth and then 3 ears. It's like one ear on top. Oh gosh, this is already bad. Nah, not horrible actually so far. Tsubuyaku. There you go. It's really weird to draw these. But yeah. The upper ear is squished. Yeah, you would probably like squish it a little bit this way, and I think I also accidentally didn't draw the other stroke. Like, if anything, it would be like this guy is a little bit like this, a little bit squishy, and then the other ones are a little bit like smaller and flatter. Yeah, whatever. Proportions are tricky for these. 刑事、国のおっかさん泣いてるぞ。 Okka-san. I think Okka. Is that a minister or something? Okka-san. 国のOkka-san. Okka. Okka-san って何? Ah, there. Okka-san. Mother. お母さん。そっか。Term used until Okka-san. Oh, okay. So it's just お母さんみたいな。Okay. 国のOkka-san泣いてるぞ。The mother of the nation is crying? Is that true? Am I getting that right? Is that some reference that I'm not getting? But yeah, if that's just it, then he's just saying the mother of the nation, or kuni no. Kuni just be country. 1枚よ。楽になるぞ。Just spit it out. It'll be better. 1枚。Yeah, this is 吐く to spit something out. ふるさとのお母さん。ああ。1枚よ。楽になるぞ。Just let it out, spit it out. You'll feel better. 楽になるぞ. Like, you'll feel better. And this is haku, to like spit something out, which can also mean like to speak the truth. Haku. It can mean to throw up, but it can also mean to express, to confess. Like, just confess, you'll feel better. 1枚よ。何？取り調べのイメージ。取り調べのイメージトレーニングをしているようだ。Oh, okay. Oh, he's training. He's like pretending. This is so cool. I've never seen the actual game played in Japanese. Hey, now you have. Welcome. Oh, no, I'm out of coffee. So yeah, okay, I think what he's doing is, so 取り調べのイメージトレーニングをしているようだ. It seems as though he's doing image training for interrogations, so that's why it makes no sense. I think he's like pretending to be in an interrogation right now and like mentally training, that's why. Coffee emergency. This is my third coffee today. I think we're good. So that's why. So he's like, spit it out, you'll feel better, and like, your mom at home is crying, whatever, right? So, as though he's talking to a witness or he's talking to a suspect or whatever. That makes sense, yeah. So, 取り調べ. 取り調べ means like an interrogation, gathering of information kind of deal. 取り調べ. Dorsalzois. Am I even reading that right? Have you ever thought about learning Japanese? If so, you've come to the right place. 取り調べ. Yeah, an investigation, an examination, an inquiry. So he's like, you know, oh, your mom's crying at home. Spit it out, you'll feel better. Just confess. Oh, we've already added that to the vocab. Well, that's good then. Oh, by the way, guys. Hey. If you want to access the vocab for Ace Attorney, you can do so here. This is the whole list. We're at almost, I think, how many words are we at? You can go... Click the link and it'll bring you here. 275 words. Now that's a lot of words. Imagine knowing 275 words. That's quite impressive. And you can go here and you can download this if you want as a TSV. And yeah, it's good stuff. Alright. Delete selected. You can't add words though. Only I can add words to. Like, you can only make... You can also make your own lists, by the way, if you use... this dictionary that Lorenzi made. You can only add and delete words of your own lists, which makes sense. I mean, else people would just be deleting or adding words to lists all over the place. But you can make them public and share them with the other people. Now, I'm not actually sure. So there is a community lists. Yeah, so History of Japan. So people are already making lists. That's kind of nice. Akira's made a bunch, and Jessica's made a bunch, and I have made a bunch. So there you go. The community is growing. It warms my heart. How beautiful. 取り調べのイメージトレーニングをしているようだな. Seems like he's training for interrogations. Alright, what is this guy? 刑事課の課長さんだろう. I guess he is the department chief of the criminal affairs department. パソコンの画面を食い入る、okay. 食い入るように見つめている. He's staring at the screen of his computer as though he was about to be sucked into it. 食い入る. 食い入る is a bit of a weird word as far as the reading is concerned, but it's because it's this, right? It just turns out to be, yeah, to eat into. 食い入るように. Yeah, there. With intense concentration. You played 大逆転裁判2? I haven't, no. I've only played... Well, this is the first one. I'm playing the remake trilogy on Steam. So this is the first one I'm playing. I haven't played any 逆転裁判 ever. This is like literally my first time experiencing it. It's pretty fun though. This is the fourth case now. 食い入るように, as though, yeah, with intense concentration, right? Or literally translated, it means as though you're about to eat into it, as though you're about to take a bite out of it. 何? 氷炭湖で? What? At Gourd Lake? ヨッシーを目撃だと? They spotted Yoshi, you say? Yoshi, if, I don't know, for those of you that didn't catch that last time, apparently there's like a Nessie counterpart at Lake Hyotan, which they call Yoshi, which is like this monster that supposedly lives in this lake. Yoshi を目撃だと? They spotted Yoshi, you say? 目撃 means witness or spotting of something. もっと大事な事件があるだろう。もっと大事な事件があるだろう。There's like a more important case that you should be wondering. That there's a more important case that you should be worrying about. Mainly the murder case. Ah, man. It's good to see that the police is on the case. They got this. Okay, I think we have everything. Nope, this one. What does it say? Something like... Akang? I'm not sure. So this would be 婦人警官がビシッと敬礼している. So this would be a female police officer is sort of ビシッと. ビシッと is like strict or how'd you say, like properly or whatever. ビシッと has nothing to do with シッと, okay? ビシッと. But watched every 逆転裁判, I only know the English names for everything. That's okay. You can help me figure out the English names for stuff, because I don't know any of the English names. I only know the Japanese ones. With a snap. Yeah, like sternly. I should say, well, not reject, smartly. Maybe like she's sternly saluting. So ビシッと敬礼している. 敬礼 means to salute. It's this like 敬礼する. 敬礼する salute, bow. Yeah, 敬礼する. Let's add that to the list as well. That's a pretty good one. And then also I should look up Fujin, right? Fujin is female, woman, adult lady. Yeah, so Fujin Keikan, a female police officer. A woman police officer, basically. と思ったら制服を着たアイドルのグラビアだった。やばい。At least that's what it looked to me. At least that's what I thought. But then I saw that. But now I'm realizing that it's just 制服を着たアイドルのグラビアだった。It's actually just grab your idol wearing a uniform. That's all it is. Wow. Great. Really, really shining a great... Really putting a great light on the police station here. と思ったら. So this structure here when you have... と思ったら, which is like, just when I thought that was one thing. Well, Naruto is Phoenix, Maya is Maya Fei, Detective is Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, he's Detective Gumshoe. Here is Itonoko. Itonoko, which I think that's a thing, but I forgot what it is. Itonokogiri, right. Itonokogiri is a thing, which means a jigsaw. So his name is, like, basically... Yeah, Itonokogiri is like... literally like a jigsaw cutter thingy, a jigsaw, well, a chopping saw cutter or whatever. It's a bit weird. I don't know how they got this, but yeah. And then what's his name? Miles Edgeworth, right? Is Mitsurugi Reiji, which just sounds very pompous. So when you have a structure like this where it's like something to omottara, is basically for when you think it's going one way, but then suddenly you realize that something that is completely different, or it's actually contradictory. Not always, but in this case, right, it would be like, so blah blah blah. To omottara, just when I thought that, then actually I realized it wasn't like that at all. And this is exactly what it is here. To omottara, as I was thinking that, I suddenly realized that in truth, 制服を着たアイドルのグラビアだった。It was just a gravure idol wearing police uniform. That's all it is. Like it's not an actual police officer at all. Let me tell you, I'm still like trying to figure out how exactly to say your name. Dorazelsus. Maybe I'll just call you Doracel if that's okay with you. Let me tell you, if anything, I'm getting a lot of playtime out of these games because as you can tell, we are progressing at literal warp speed. The USS Enterprise, wait, is it USS? I don't even know. The Enterprise would be proud of us for the amounts of warp speed that we're achieving. We're in case number 4 of Ace Attorney, and I have... How much do I have? Let me see, where's the game? I can't find it. It's P right there. We have 100 hours of playtime. There you go. 100 hours for the first 3 cases. Isn't that great? I'm really getting my money's worth. I paid like... What did I pay? I paid like $20 for this. And yeah, I have to say, it was a really good investment. I've gotten a lot of content out of this game. And I will continue to do that. I think we're done here. We're donezo. Alright. Let's go talk to Mitsurugi. So Mitsurugi is still in the cell. All sad and stuff. Look at him with his sad face, with the sad music in the sad cell, sadly looking at the sad people across from him who are also sad. I shouldn't drink this, it'll make me burp, it's carbonated. This is like ginger beer stuff. It's tasty though. What? Is he detained? Yeah, so Mitsurugi is currently a murder suspect. He probably just sat there unmoving all the time. Probably, right? I don't think he moved at all. Mitsurugi. Okay. 話す。君がやったのか? Okay, so 君がやったのか? Did you do it? So yeah, Walara, in case you're wondering, there was a murder at a lake, and Mitsurugi is currently the prime suspect. こんばんは。こんばんは、ハイさん。はい、元気です。ハイさんは今日、元気ですか？ハッピーイースター。君がやったのか？Mitsurugi、こんなこと聞きたくはないけど、I don't really want to have to ask you this, but... Or maybe I'm reaching a little with the want to have to, but yeah. I don't really want to ask you this, but... ... Before we move on though, I want to talk about this. So this recently came up as well. 聞きたくはないけど. So, the thing is, okay, let's talk about wa, okay? All of our favorite particle wa, okay? So we all know that wa is like a topic marker and all that, and we all know that I'm dropping frames, which is cool. It's a topic marker, right? So topic. And it also it adds contrast. Contrast. But another thing is like contrast. The thing is like arguably, okay, and this depends on sort of the material you will read, or it depends on who will explain it to you. But arguably, in a sentence like this, it does not act as a topic marker at all. It has merely has an emphatic and contrastive purpose. はい、元気です。こっちも。ハッピーイースター。そうね。はい、ありがとう。So here, this wa isn't really there to mark a topic, because in the first place, we can't mark an adverb as a topic, right? 聞きたく itself would be considered an adverb, theoretically. Either an adverb or some conjunctive form of an adjective or whatever. So 聞きたく. We couldn't really mark this as a topic to begin with, because usually topics can only be nouns or nominalized things. So, depending on how you think about this, you would say this would be like a usage of wa, which does not mark a topic. Also because, conceivably, this wa here would not really overwrite any older topic that has been previously established. So if we start with 私は聞きたくはないけど, that does not mean that with this 聞きたくはない we overwrite the 私は as the topic. Not really. This wa here doesn't really mark any topic. This is a bit confusing. Not You know, it's not as though wa was already confusing enough for a lot of people, but I think really it's reasonable to say that wa isn't always a topic marker. As it is used here, I wouldn't say that this marks any topic. I would say this adds emphasis and contrast. He said, "Kitaku wa nai kedo," like I do not want to ask, but right. It's more of an emphasis kind of thing here. This is a similar thing that you will see in, like, most commonly, you'll see this in the fixed construction te wa ikenai or te wa ikemasen, right? Te wa ikenai actually means must not, right? And it uses this wa right built into it. Ikenai. Te wa ikenai, right? It has this wa right built into it, or built right into it. And also this, I would not say that this marks a new topic, because saying that every time you use te wa ikenai, it overrides the topic would definitely not really be accurate. It generally keeps the same topic. So there you go. That was that. I hope y'all are confused. No, I hope that wasn't too bad, but like, I just recently had a discussion about this on Discord, and this is something that I've changed my mind on quite recently. It was like sometime last year, I was like, actually, it's probably right that the wa doesn't always mark a topic, because I thought that it always did. It always has to. And someone was talking about it, and then eventually they brought me around to like thinking like, yeah, no, it's probably not always a topic. It makes more sense for it to think of these as two different things here. Cha ikenai. Yeah, so maybe real quick. You have two versions. You have te wa, and de wa. Te wa and de wa, which will turn into cha and ja, right? So let me see. So you have cha, and I'm pretty sure that this could be written either way. I think I see ja like this, and I'm not sure if you see. Now I'm actually doubting myself, but I'm not sure that you may even see this ja, but I don't think it's as common. Yeah. Ha, you noob! How can you still learn new things? I know, right? And then the other one would be kereba. So kereba, te wa, and kereba. Kereba will turn into kya. So when you hear like nakya, that's nakereba. That will turn into kya. I don't think there's, let me think. I don't think there's a gereba, so there shouldn't be a nagya. Right, yeah. Okay. Oh gosh, is my... Ooh, okay, never mind. Abura o sasanakya. Abura o add oil. Doesn't that mean to stir something on? Nakereba. Wait. Kereba. Yeah, nakereba I guess would be more accurate. Because usually negative. Nakereba, nakya. Nakya. These are contractions though. They're very common, but yeah. So te wa generally will turn into cha, nakcha ikenai, nakte wa, and then kereba turns to turn into kya. There you go. Those are like the common contractions there. Ikanakya. So ne, ikanakya is from ikanakereba, and ikanakcha is from ikanakte wa. Not that that really matters, they're very similar, they're almost identical. You can read articles about it online, but nakereba and nakte wa are very, very similar. Extremely similar. Well, grammatically speaking, they're basically the same, but yeah, it's a lot of manga. Yeah, there you go. Or functionally speaking, like they serve kind of a very similar grammatical purpose, and the nuance is just like slightly different. The same goes for te wa ikenai, te wa naranai. These are very similar expressions. They're often almost synonymous. I couldn't even tell you what the real difference is right now. It's very, very close. Whether you say like ikanakute wa naranai, ikanakute wa ikenai. It's like naranai usually means more like if I go, then it will end in disaster or whatever, and if I don't go, it will end in disaster, like I have to go. 行かなくてはいけない seems more like it's forbidden to not go. But yeah, it's like very similar. You can, but there's articles that will like break that down and sort of explain it a little bit, mostly in Japanese actually. But even for Japanese people, these aren't like super different. But nakcha and nakya are opposite, right? Like should and should not. No, they're the same. Nakcha and nakya are the same because one is just naktewa and the other is nakereba, but these are both just one-time negative conjunctions, so it means the same. Nakereba naranai. If not, then not good. But naktewa naranai. If not, then not good. Of course, you could just have tewa ikenai as a positive sentence. Then it would be different, yes. Like but with the na specifically, nakcha is from naktewa instead of just only tewa. Right? That would be like the difference between cha and nakcha, if you get what I mean. Yeah, Sakasa nakya. I finally beat the final boss of Animal Crossing Bunny Day event. This sounds so weird to me. I still haven't even paid my debt. I still don't even have a house, and people are fighting bunny bosses. Masaka, kimi ga yatta n janai daro na. So remember again, he was like, I don't want to ask you this, but Masaka, could it be kimi ga yatta n janai daro na? You didn't do it, did you? Like surely you didn't do it, right? Apparently they do. I don't know. どう考えるのも君の自由だ. So you're free to think whatever you want, basically. どう考えるのも君の自由だ. Like, 自由 means freedom. He says, like, you're free to think whatever it is you want to think. Reward is a one bunny. Sorry, I shouldn't know. I don't know if that's like such a huge spoiler, so that's why I was like, meh. Are you assigned as attorney or does he intend to represent himself? So far, no attorney has wanted to take his case, and us being the only one who wanted to, he refused. So currently he has no attorney, so I suppose he will have to at this point, except if we can convince him to be his attorney. So far, everyone has either turned him down or he has turned them down, which is top. Good one. Good one, Mitsurugi. That's how you do it. That's how you go to that's not how you not go to jail. Or he could defend himself. Yeah, right. That's basically what Willari also said. He could do it, sure. But that's generally not a great idea, as far as I know. As far as I know, the legal system, you shouldn't really do that. It's almost never a good idea. How necessary would that be since he is an attorney himself? Well, he's a prosecutor. He's not really an attorney. I don't think he has trained to. I don't think he's a licensed attorney. He's a prosecutor, and I think those are like separate things. But I mean, the functionally they're pretty similar. He just stands on the other side. But I don't think officially he is an attorney. Like I don't think he has our shiny badge. You know, this one, our shiny attorney badge. I don't think he has that. But yeah, I don't actually know if you have to take the bar to be a prosecutor. I have no idea. Someone helped me with it. But he didn't have the chance to investigate, so that's also true. Self-defense, I didn't. Just look at me, a criminal I am. Did Mitsurugi say he do everything in this accused behind bar to... Yeah, time to stay true your word, my friend, in prison time. Prison time! And Henka. No, prosecutor is... The prosecutor is the person that represents the state, I'm pretty sure. Well, or actually... No, the prosecutor is like the person... Wait, what is a prosecutor exactly by definition? Well, in this case, if there's like a murder case, then it's usually murder cases go like the law or the state against person. Interesting legal advice. Dude, I don't know, okay? I would have to like look it up, but prosecutor is what would usually be the Staatsanwalt. Yeah, so there you go. I'm not sure if you have to be a lawyer to be a prosecutor though, like that I don't know. And also I don't know what it would be in this system. It's usually the accusing side will be the prosecution, trying to prosecute you. To prosecute someone, I don't even know what it's called in German, I have no idea. Guys, you're throwing me terms that I don't even know in German. I have had more exposure to legal systems with English terminology than with German. Like, everything I know about, like, legal terminology is more English than German, because I've watched, like, YouTube videos about it, but they're all in English, so I don't know the German words for that. It's all confusing. And then they're mostly about American law, so I probably know American law better than I know the law of my own country. Say of that what you want, but yeah. Have you ever gotten arrested before? No. I don't plan to. It's not on my bucket list. Yeah, I don't think we know how to turn it off. Yeah, probably. But either way, someone brought up a good point. All prosecutors are lawyers, but not all lawyers are prosecutors. Oh, there you go. Maybe he is a lawyer. But still, someone brought up a good point. Mitsurugi didn't really have any time to gather any evidence to defend himself, so it would be a bit unfortunate. Like, what's he gonna do? Just, like, talk himself out of it, I guess. That's kind of what lawyers do, I suppose, but even then. Look, guys, his first language is English now, okay? Just like Azu. So desu yo. We don't speak of that cursed German language here. It's the same for when someone asks me to talk about Japanese in German. I can't do it because I end up with something like I end up with something like topic particle, and I don't even know if you would just call that like topic would be like Thema, but I don't even know what is the topic particle in German. Like a particle would be ein Partikel, but that sounds weird to me too. I've never called them that. I've only ever called them particles. So like I don't even know. And what would be like the target Satzthema? Gosh, that's horrible. That's so bad. That's so weird. Postposition is the same, but that's just a postposition. That just says where it is. And it's so weird. I've never heard these like thing saying barely any connection between German and Japanese in my head. Yeah, and it's super hard for me to translate words to German from Japanese. I always have to translate to English first. It's such a hassle. I have to be like, I read a sentence in Japanese, I'm like, しかし一つだけ頼みがある. I'd be like, okay, I have one thing that I want to ask you. Ah, hey Flood, how are you doing? There's also particle in German, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, German also has, well, a lot of languages have so-called particles, but they always kind of work kind of different. Like, I know in German when you say Partikel, you mean something that does not conjugate or change whatsoever. At least that's how I learned it in grammar class, I don't remember. But when you have like, しかし一つだけ頼みがある, I'd be like, okay, what does that mean? Oh, it means I have one thing to ask of you, and then I have to translate that from English to German. It's such a cluster fork, if you know what I mean. Blood, I haven't updated to the newest version of the bot yet, by the way, but I'll use this chance again to say thanks. A flustercock, exactly, there you go. I'll actually update after the stream, since it's fairly easy to do that. I just need to see that I don't get, I just need to see that I don't delete my data that I already added. But we already have like replaced most of the tags, so now when someone types anything like this, this is already your code running and not Stream Elements anymore, so thank you. Very cool. No worries, it's super admins that can mod and demod people. That's very good. Yeah, I'll look into that. Flustercock. That should be a thing now, Flustercock. Oh gosh, it also sounds kind of wrong, doesn't it? Maybe it shouldn't be a thing. I take it back. Maybe it should not be a thing after all. Especially interesting when I have Japanese class in school or read German actually. Oof, that sounds like a bad time. Connection. There you go. しかし一つだけ頼みがある. There's one thing that I want to ask of you. なんだ? What is that? Too late. That's catchy. Oh boy. Ibu, I have an off-topic question. Have you gotten any advice on learning mimetic words like kyoro kyoro and nia nia? There's so many in Konosuba light novel. Amazing, both words. It's really hard. I never studied like these onomatopoeic or mimetic expressions like specifically. Sometimes they show up in vocab text that I did on Anki, but I don't do Anki anymore. The thing is, let me be completely honest with you. This is I'm gonna spit some straight fire right now. Some absolute hot takes are about to come. I want to see some truths in chat. Often when I read a book or something and there's like a onomatopoeic expression like kyoro kyoro or nia nia, I just kind of guess and I go with the flow. I'm like, that probably means smiling or looking around. Like, most of the time I don't really bother looking them up. I look them up, but like, I know a bunch of them already. Like, a lot of them I'll recognize, but when there's one that I'm not like 100% sure on, I'll be like, nah. How bad could it be? Like, a lot of them just like, in context, you're like, oh, I guess that's just what they use for that situation. Like, if someone is like, jumping around and it says like, pyong pyong or something, you're like, well, I guess that's just the jumping one then, I guess, right? You just look at the situation and you kind of guess, and it usually works out. Here on the stream, I'm a little bit more careful. I will probably throw out a guess, but then I'll look it up to make sure. There you go. That's my hot take about, I gave you one. Thank you. Ryzen gave me one. True. No, yeah, but that's kind of how I deal with those. Drop the mic on that hot speech. True. I will, it's not gonna drop though. The jumping one. It's just the jumping one. Pyong pyong. Pyong pyong is like a bunny. Bunny hopping. Hopping. Pyong pyong. Pyong pyoko pyong pyoko pyoko pyong pyong. この事件に関わらないでほしい. So I would like you not to get involved in this incident. Look at it, he's glaring at us. That's so hot. この事件に関わらないでほしい. I would like you not to get involved in this incident. There it is again, the tongue mochi. どうしてですか? Why? なるほどくん、あなたを助けようと. なるほどくん is trying to save you. あなたを助けようとしている, right? ようとする means to attempt to do something or to be about to do something. We've looked at this a few times now, but this like おうとする basically. Think of it as ようとする or 書こうとする or 飲もうとする. All of this おうとする should usually be like something like this. おうとする. Where the する part is sometimes dropped. Means like attempt to do something, try and do something. Well, I'll try not to focus on them too much, I guess. Yeah, so again, you can look them up. They're like hard to learn. If some of them are really weird. Like, for example, we had this one just before. Bishitto. I mean, well, bishitto, sure. It's a very specific like thing here with the snap cleanly. I don't know. I feel like with the way it sounds, and you kind of do get a feeling for them after a while. Definitely, like. You'll be like, that could sort of be that. And you get pretty good at guessing what they should be, with both using like context and just the way they sound and like getting a feeling for how they make these words. You're like, you kind of get what that means, and the more you get exposure to them, the better it gets. But I can't remember all of these and like a definition for them. And also, arguably, these words aren't like clear words that have a meaning. They're more like feelings. Like you said, they're more mimetic, like they're more like, well, onomatopoeic, of course, right? Like they don't really have like definitions. They are supposed to convey something a little bit more abstract than that, more adverbial. Yeah, I guess, if you want to like use a grammar term, but I would just say like they're pretty abstract words compared to something that has like a clear definition, like a noun that is like, this noun refers to this flower or whatever. Yeah. So, おうとする, like it is here. あなたを助けようとしていると、助けようとする。なるほど is trying to save you. He's attempting to save you. He's about to save you, right? He's trying to do it. おうとする。わかっている。わかっているさ。I know that. でも私は君たちには助けてほしくないのだ。But I do not want to be saved by you guys. Aw, such a tsundere. Look, he's even biting his lip. All the signs are there. 私は君たちには助けてほしくないのだ。I do not want to be saved by you. どうして Why? Because he's tsundere. とにかく私のことは放っていってくれ。Is there a romance route for him? Hopefully. You better believe I'll pursue that. とにかく私のことは放っていてくれ。Just leave me alone. 放っておく。もう放っていく。And then take くれ, right? So we can probably use this fancy conjugation breakdown. ほっといて. Sorry, it was ほっといて. Sorry, ほっといて. So it would be like ほっておいてくれ, right? The whole thing would be ほっておいてくれ. which is here. There's actually a breakdown. Hoon. OMG, the shipping of Ryuchi and Jeju. Wild and fan. I can figure. Yeah, most popular ship. To leave alone. To leave as is. So it's hotte oku, right? Hotte oku basically. To leave it, and then like. Can we get it? Yeah. Hotte oite to form auxiliary. Kureru must there's like too many things here going on. This is like too long. This should stop here. It should just stop here. I don't know why it does it twice. Somehow it does the same conjugation twice. I don't know why. But okay. Later in the story you can see what you want if you ship them. Ooh. Damn. So like hotte itte kure. Hotto itte kure. Sorry, I keep saying hotte itte, but it's hotto itte kure. Like leave me alone. Like just leave me alone, please. Naruhodo-kun. Mitsurugi-san. I need a replay on that one. Operator? Itte kure. Sorry, I keep saying hotte itte, but it's hotto itte kure. Like leave me alone. Like just leave me alone, please. Naruhodo-kun. Mitsurugi-san, やっぱり犯人じゃ。Mitsurugi-san. I need a replay on that one. Operator? Thank you, operator. He said, like, Mayuri said, Mitsurugi-san, やっぱり犯人. So, is Mitsurugi really the culprit? And then she got interrupted. But no interruption shall stop me now that I have the features, the technology of replay on my hand, where I can infinitely go back and never miss anything ever again. Aren't you lucky? You're here to witness such glorious technology. Mayoi-chan, 他のところを調べよう. Mayoi, let's go look somewhere else. So basically, she was about to say something like, don't you think maybe he's really maybe he really is the culprit? And then Naruhodo was like, Mayoi, let's go look somewhere else, because Naruhodo obviously doesn't want to acknowledge Mitsurugi being the culprit, as long as it's in the same buffer. Yes and no. It actually saves every single one. Every time I press replay, it saves a recording of it. So I could theoretically always go back and look at the old ones again. So yeah, it's just a bit of a pain. Like the button, the whole script just does one and then plays the last one. Like it plays the last stuff. But yeah, to get the other ones, it'd be a bit more complicated. I had to like grab them and show a screen recording or whatever. Ah, it's good stuff though. Naruhodo-kun. This is sad. Mitsurugi, what did you do? Why you gotta be so tuned? Okay, let's move again, I guess. Ibu doesn't need the buffer, he just trans dimension. We're going crazy here. I wonder if Itonoko's meeting is over. Let's try and check. I don't know, I don't think it's... I guess it's not over yet. Never mind. That didn't really do anything. Hoka no tokoro. Where should we go? Let's go back to the office. Now she's happy again. Shiraberu. Hanasu. Let's see if she has anything to say. Nope. Any Dark Souls player in here? Siegmeyer of... What's his name? The... guy. He just sits there. He's just like... He's a pretty chill dude though. Onion Knight. I don't think there's anything here. Shiraberu. Oh, I didn't see you there. Nope. Okay. Let's... Okay. 調べる? ここもスライドできないね. I can't slide around. I think I've seen everything here. The Knight of Katarina. Yeah, that's true. Knight of Katarina. I feel like there should be more here, definitely. Like, this was way... If this is all that I'm gonna do here, then that's definitely weird. Let's go back to Osagi-san. Just move away from her. I don't want to look at you, woman. Just kidding, I'm back. Hey, how's it going? 突きつける。あ、これも Hakayon. Ah, can I show this to Mitsurugi maybe? Now I kind of want to try. Damn. She doesn't have anything else to say anyway, so... 100 grammar. True. I have 100 in grammar. I've invested all my points in grammar. No! Okay, I guess we get the music again. I didn't want to go here though. I wanted to go back to the entrance. Kore rental. Yeah, kashi boat, like a boat rental place. But I want to go back here and I want to show Mitsurugi the camera, which I can't, I guess. Never mind, he's gone. Okay, I'm a silly boy. That doesn't work then. Hyotanko ni modorimashou. Let's get back to he's not here. Yeah, I just noticed that as well. That just came to mind right there. I don't think we need to go to the office. Let's go here. Okay. Let's move again. Kashiboto. Yeah, kashiboto yamai. In front of the boat rental. I think there should be something here that I missed. Maybe? Maybe. No? I'm a bit at a loss. I'm not gonna lie to you. The only thing I can think of is, well, the door. Yeah, but that didn't work either. Nope. That doesn't seem to work either, but yeah. Hey, Glendale! Really, お久しぶりのマッチ I watched the stream and jeez. Some points. Glendale, way too cool. Look at this. That's 40,000 points. And piano. Okay. Wait, I'm overwhelmed. I didn't have much time to watch the stream these days, but I still wanted to say that you're doing an amazing job helping people learn Japanese, motivate them. So here's some bits and some points. Thank you so much for the... Let's round up to 300 bits. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. At this point, I don't have words to describe such coolness. So instead of using words... Oh, you should have... Okay, guess I was singing a ballad now. You know what? I will give you back one of the piano ones, okay, if you're still here, because the issue is that there's only 2 piano rewards, and you basically doing both of them means that no one else can. So I'm just gonna, like, give that back to you, but I mean, I appreciate it, in case anyone else wants to use points, because I do 2 per stream, and so having both of them right now would be, sort of like blocking that chance for anyone else, if you know what I mean. Complete. Jesus, my reward queue is way too full. Complete. I need to go through my reward queue first. Complete. These ones shouldn't even show up in here. I'm gonna go and reject that one, so you should probably get your points back for that one. There you go. And we're gonna do the piano. Just do the second one later. Yeah, or I could do the second one later, but also, like, I think it's more fun if, like, different people get to like activate it, no? Let's mute the birds, okay? Thank you very much, Glendale. Have you just been busy recently, I guess? Okay. You'll have to sing him yeah, I probably have to, right? That's probably how it works. Now it's your points are cool, don't worry, you can just do whatever you want. Yes, that I shall. I always do what I want. Don't you know? Don't you know that I'm a free spirit in that regard? And as much as that is concerned, I sometimes even turned the microphone the wrong way and then spent 40 minutes trying to figure out what went wrong. That was a good time. Hay was here. A bunch of people were here when that happened. That was last weekend. A good time was had. Am I right? Guys, we're gonna play some piano, okay? A little intermission. The best kind of mission. I really, like, I've been thinking about using some sort of lubricant to make the mic slide around more easily so that it doesn't make this sound. I don't know, maybe you enjoy that sound. Maybe this is some weird kind of ASMR. But if I had to guess, I would say it's probably not the most enjoyable sound of all time. So, with that said, how loud are we? We're pretty good, we're pretty audible. Alright. Let me see. Let me get some music. Music? Camera? Not this though. I need the sheets for something else that I'm looking for. If I haven't lost them. I hope I haven't. It's always like sheet music is a thing. It's a double-edged sword, you know? It's a big mess. Is this it? Nope. I'm looking for a certain piece. Oh, look at that. More sheet music. What am I missing? Kind of experiencing. Just a second one. I'm continuing. Have to change a lot of habits. Ah, okay. Yeah, that can happen. This is not what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. Oops. I'm playing piano with some paper. Okay, finally, guys. I'm ready. Oh gosh, hopefully I'll get this right. I haven't played this song in over a week now, and I don't know if I... So it has this, it's a C, then it goes back up, and then it goes down, and then it goes, and then it goes, okay, and then back up to G. Alright, should be good. Oops, wrong thing. Oops. Nope. Oops.
What note is that? I forgot that part, guys. What's this song from again? Oh, it's from Kill la Kill. Wait, what is it? That's not it. That's it. Right. There you go. That's the key. Wrong. I forgot those notes. It's this one, right? This is that. It's lower. There. And then it's the end. There you go. I forgot the ending, but there you go. I'm not gonna lie. My sleep schedule is probably a little bit too bad for me to recently be productive and actually practice. But yeah, I'll practice the ending again once I find some time. Which is like, I have time. Listen, I'm making excuses. You see this? It's the face of someone making excuses is what that is. Let's go back to the game. Thank you. It's time-consuming habits. Yeah, I know, right? All right. So much for that. Yeah, that's it's Adlib from Kill la Kill. Which is spelled weirdly because it's Sawano and he doesn't like spelling words normally. No. He likes spelling words like this. Let me show you. He likes spelling stuff like this. He's add lip and it's like what so, why? But okay. It's part of his creative freedom, so I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna read the sheet music and try and play the song. You know, actually, I did wanna Xenoblade OST names. They're all weird. They're all like that. Every song of his is usually kind of like that, except for some exceptions. But yeah, show us so damaged. Show us whatever. That was my cat. Okay, my cat attacked my sheet music. What am I gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know. But yeah, I've wanted to get some more practice in, but I need to fix my sleep schedule. I just wake up a little bit early because I don't know how you work, but for me, when I wake up at noon, the day is over. Do you know what I mean? Like, cat stream when I've shown my cat on stream before. It's been a while though. He's usually out around this time, which is why he's not usually around. I don't know how you work, but for me, when I wake up at noon, that day is done. Okay, I'm not gonna be productive on that day. I'm not gonna be productive on a day when I wake up at noon. Who do you think I am? Some sort of person that has their life together? No, I need to wake up at like before 10 a.m. and then I can actually get something done. But recently I've just been waking up way too late, staying up way too late. So let's try and fix that together, guys. Let's do it together. Subscribe if you agree, or whatever. Why were we here again? I wanted to see if there's anything I can do. I wake up at noon, I go to sleep at 4 a.m. to compensate. I do that too, but then I wake up at noon again because I went to sleep at 4 a.m. And you see where the cycle begins, right? And I stay up to 3 a.m. I can't do that though. Like, even though I stay up for the same amount of hours, my productivity just doesn't work if I wake up too late. It doesn't work. I can stay up for the exact same amount of hours, but I just don't get anything done. Waking up at 3 a.m. Get song titles like Kaku West, yes. These are, yeah, it looks like there's some Unicode errors or something. If I go to sleep at midnight, I normally wake up at 12. If I sleep at 4 a.m., I wake up like 4 a.m. That's crazy. I sleep really long. I can easily sleep for 12 hours without waking up, which is also bad, because a lot of time dies. I'll test that for sure. Seems like a good strat. Oof. Nice. Okay, guys, we need evidence. I know that, but where's the evidence at? That's the question. I want to show someone the camera. But let's go back here and let's go back to the forest. Hyotan Mori. Forest Hyotan. We've talked to her. 突きつける。これはもう突きつけたのかな I wanna show her this. 夏美さん。破裂音で作動するんですね。あのカメラ。Go to bed 10 p.m. That's the strat. That is some next level strat right there. If you can do that, then you have my respect. Because going to bed at 10 p.m. is about as hard as running a marathon. As far as like conviction is concerned. That's some self-control. Everyone who goes to bed at 10 p.m. I salute you because you have self-control and I do not. So there you go. 4 times more things done. Yeah, I mean, I would too, I'm sure. But yeah. 破裂音で作動するんですね。あのカメラ。That camera activates with an explosion sound, doesn't it? Then be after I stay up for a few days. Oof. I can't even stay up for a few days because that kills me too. I don't have the energy. Like, I just become like a walking zombie if I stay up for 24 hours. So yeah, that's right. この事件の被害者、ピストルで撃たれてるんですよ。The victim in this case was shot by a pistol, you know? ピストルで撃たれてるんですよ。Like, he's been shot with a pistol. Here you can see de marking the tool that was used. この事件の被害者は、この事件の被害者、ピストルで撃たれてるんですよ。If you pull 3 all-nighters, that's like extra day in the minimum. I can't do that. I can't even pull 1. I have never stayed up for, like, I don't even think... I have never stayed up the whole night and then not gone to sleep the next day during the day. I just can't do it. Like, the bed is too inviting. If I stay up all night... and it's like 6 a.m. or something, I'm like a zombie. Literally, you're like, I can't even think anymore. Like, I'm just like dead. I'm just like, I can't function. I can barely walk. It's not great. You're missing out. Stay up for a few days relatively easily. I can't do it, dude. It's pretty good for getting schoolwork done too. No, I'm done. After like a certain point in time, maybe I just need to wait it out longer, but yeah, I can't do that. If you guys stay up for 24 hours, there's a doomed hour, usually around 5 hours you have to get through and then you're good to go for the next day. Maybe it's like not eating, right? If you get hungry, if you're doing fasting and you get hungry, you can actually just wait it out and eventually the hunger will go away again. I used to do that and stuff like that, but I stay up a couple of days in a row. My body literally aches now. I always think like people that can do that are crazy. Also, why would you do that? Sleeping is so nice. I love sleeping. Sleeping is like one of my favorite things to do. It feels so good. It feels so good that in the morning I don't even want to stop doing it. The organized game jams taught me that. Damn, I enjoy doing all-nighters and doing chemistry labs. Yeah, once power 30 initial shock, the brain just forgets about it. Maybe. Sleeping is love, sleeping is life. The only time I stayed up really, really long was like in the military when I had to just... But then I was just busy all the time. I stayed up for like almost 48 hours there. But there was always like something to do, so it wasn't as bad. And I didn't really have to like plan anything. I was just told what to do the whole time, so it was really easy. It's just you get like a new thing that you need to get done and then you start working on it. So yeah. Pistol. Don't write that in hiragana. Jusei? Would it be jusei? Like the muzzle sound? The bang? Jusei. そうね。Sound of a gunshot. There you go. Report. ロゲさん、こんばんは。こんばんにちは。銃声ってクラッカーと同じ破裂音ですよね。The sound of a gun is just like the cracker has like an explosion sound to it, doesn't it? I should have done this conversation like right when we got the piece of evidence. I don't know why we're... Okay. Yeah, we should have done that earlier. そうやね。That's right. もしかして何か撮影されていないでしょうか? Could it be that you have any recordings? Did anything get recorded? Did anything get like taken a picture of? Oh, yeah. I was a little distracted when you talked with Mitsurugi, so what happened to them? Mitsurugi is just still like Tsundere and he doesn't want to... He wants us to leave him alone. That's basically all he said. He was like... We were like, did you do it? And he was like, leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with you. That's kind of what he did. Da 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 da. Ba da ba ba da ba. Nihil novi. Yes, exactly. Nothing new. Nothing of noteworthiness. Oh, なんかかっこええな、兄ちゃん。You're kind of cool, bro. The problem with Ni-chan is always that translating it as bro has such a different vibe. Like Ni-chan is like, it's very different. Like when someone calls you Ni-chan, it's like very different from someone calling you bro, you know? Like when someone calls you something bro, that's like a very different nuance. It's like bruh. But Ni-chan is like different. It's like young man or it's so hard to translate accurately. She's like, なんかかっこええな、兄ちゃん。That's hella cool, bruh. Dude, petition to localize all Ni-chans as bruh. True, that would be so good. I'm totally on board with that. Can we do that? Yeah, I don't like the bro in English translations. Yeah, it's really different. It's like not a thing that, you know, it's like very different. It can be okay, but it really depends. So, man, you're kind of cool, dude. で、なるほどな。No, I see. そうですね。その英語で bro というときはなんかこう、いや違う雰囲気っていう感じかな。I can't explain that. It's so hard. I think the issue that you can't pick one translation. Someone is a Mr. Someone is a young man. Someone is dude. Yeah, definitely. That's definitely true. Yeah. It really doesn't sound good when you're just お兄ちゃん。そうね。確かにそのお兄ちゃんの方がもっとこうbro と翻訳するとなんか違和感あるですね。There's あるんですね。So there's definitely like feels weird if you do like the chang and it becomes bro or bruh. It's like it's not really what that would be. 男の間に使う言葉 bro. そうね。You would like people, but then even like some women may use it, but yeah, like if you're good friends and you're man to man, brother is safer than bro. Then it sounds almost like they're part of some cult. Brother. ちょっとうち調べてみたるわ。I'm just gonna investigate a little. I'm gonna take a look, right? 調べてみたる。みたる is like たるって何でしたっけ？ bro の方が意味が広いってこと？そうね。広いっていうか、いや別にそのどっちの方が広いっていう問題じゃなくて、なんかただその bro っていう言葉には少しだけその兄ちゃん兄さんという言葉に比べて違うニュアンスがあるんだと思う。ニュアンスっていうかその文化的な違い、そのどの時にどうやって使うっていう違いかな。It's really hard to translate. 相棒 Bro can be more closer to aibo actually. I feel like, yeah, dude than a bro. Gentle dude. Brother in English has a connotation like aibo. That's true, yeah. It's like kind of like, yeah, hey bro, yeah, aibo, みたいな. And there's also like calling someone mitaru, mite aru, maybe, yeah. You just can't pronounce the word aibos. Yeah. Aibo. ちょっとうち調べてみたるわ。I feel like maybe, yeah. I'll take a look. Hey bro, hey. 昨日のfork. That's what Hiro calls me. Really. Hey bro. Nice. I forgot how to read this when it's on its own. バン。これバンでしょ？そうね。昨日のバン。そうね。バン。昨日のバンの写真なんですけど。It's a picture of yesterday evening. チェックはしたんやけど、何か映っとるかもしれんもんな。チェックはしたんやけど、I did check. But なんか 何か、なんか、映っとるかもしれんもんな。I did check, but there may be something that it captured, right? It may have captured something. へ、ちょっとワクワクするな。That's kind of exciting. For this specific character, the bro isn't too bad. Maybe Mr. A guy with... Yeah, Mr. Mr. couldn't be bad. But then again... No, yeah, she's kind of older. She's younger than us for sure. Mitsurugi is 24, right? So she would be like in her late teens, early 20s. So maybe Mr. would be okay. ほな、また後でき。Anyways, come back later, okay? また後でき。き means like 来てね。Like, come here later again. Replacement jutsu. It's Mayoi now. I mean, she's already having type to say 20. She's 22 for a decade. Oh, yeah. 車の中に入っちゃったよ。She entered her car. しょうがないね。また後で来ようか。Sorry. また後で来ようか。Can't be helped. I guess we should come back later. She's 22. Well, then she's only like 2 years younger than us. Yeah, Mr. maybe. But like at 2 years, I don't know if she'd call us Mr. at that point. Just like, dude, man, other person. しょうがないね. Can't be helped. Shoga also means ginger, by the way. So if you want to be really funny, you can be like, instead of shoganai, right? Shoganai means, it's from shiyo, basically. So shoganai is like, can't be helped. There's nothing we can do. But you can also be funny and be like, shoga, because shoga means ginger. There. Could be like, shoganai. It means like, there's no ginger. I think the pitch would be a little different probably. Wait, let me think. Shoganai. No, I think it would be like the same pitch as well. Because sho also is heiban, so you would have like... shoga is also heiban, so it'd be like... Shoganai. Did you talk police station? Ito no Kogiri is still in his meeting, but he might be done now that we have done this. Hito wa korosarereba shinu. So ne. Korosarereba. Dad jokes. Hey. Listen, we can do dad jokes even without being dads, and that's the true beauty of it. 調べる、移動する。しょうがない。Inside the shoga. You have to be inside the shoga. Hell yeah. Let's try and go to the police station and see if anything's changed. Or maybe before we move, let me go back, slide over. Just slide into those DMs. And quickly see if anything's new. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted shiraberu. But I don't think so. Alright. 醤油がない。醤油がない。いや、料理をしようと思ったのに醤油がない。There's no soy sauce. Guys, have you ever thought about whether or not soy sauce is just regular sauce introducing itself in Spanish? All right. Let's move to the station, I think. That'd probably be a good idea. There we go. 移動する。警察署。Funniest thing I've ever seen. Just pay careful. Next thing I'm gonna do is turn myself into a pickle. Now the viewers will drop to 0. It's still the same. Ooh, I think something's happening. Itonoko-san, まだ会議なのかな? I wonder if Itonoko is still in the meeting. Oh! よく来たっす! Good job coming here. Itonoko-san. This is Mayoi. Itonoko-san. 捜査会議が終わったっす。やれやれっす。The investigation meeting is finally over. Oh, man. Oh, man. あまりいい知らせはなさそうだな。Doesn't seem like he has any good news for us. Alright, let's talk. Ito no Kogiri, talk to me. Wait, I didn't even pay attention. 被害者のこと right, so it was about the victim, right? 被害者のこと何か分かりましたか Did you find out anything about the victim?
それがまだ
地元これ地元じゃない。Wait, 身元 Person's identity, past background. Ah, good stuff.
それがまだ身元がわからないっす。
We still don't really know her. We still don't really know the identity of the victim.
Mitsurugi Kenji はなんて
What did Mitsurugi Kenji say? Okay, The Flame, hey, how are you doing? Hello. Now that's done too. Talking about shoga, this actually is ginger beer, so I did drink some shoga. And now there truly isn't any left, so we can really say shoga night. So we've come full circle, is what I wanted to say.
何も言ってくれないっす。 He didn't tell us anything.
Alright. 捜査会議 about the investigation meeting. どうなりましたか捜査会議 What happened at the meeting?
そんなこと弁護士になんか話せるわけないっす。
There's no way I could tell that to someone like a lawyer. Like, of course I couldn't tell you that, you being a lawyer, right? そんなこと that kind of thing. 弁護士になんか What's with all this su? When he says su, that's like a slangy version of this, kind of. So like you have... Also, the fact that it's small to like this instead of just the normal one is just sort of stylization. But this sort of su is a little similar to like this, but it's definitely more slangy. It can be like half polite. So sometimes you'll see this used by people to their like higher ups at a company, but only like directly and ones that they're on good terms with. So like maybe you're a section chief, but you know him, or like you go to nomikai together or whatever, but you still want to be polite. Generally also kind of like, I would say younger people may use it. Yeah, kind of like that, but it's kind of like this, right? It's like more polite than not having it there, but it's also pretty slangy. It's like a mixture. So and also Ito no Kogiri uses it a lot. Like he uses it more than most people would normally use it because it's like a caricature. But the average person may just say そうっすね every once and again, right? That's そうっすね is basically そうですね, which is the same principle. And you may hear that, like people may say that. I feel like mostly men will say that. They'll mix it in, which is fine. But Ito no Kogiri uses it like almost every sentence, which is a bit much. Like most people may not use it that much.
そんなこと弁護士になんか話せるわけないっす。
There's no way I could tell that to you with you being a lawyer, right? I can't tell that to a lawyer. そうですよね Yeah, I guess that's true.
自分はもう何を信じていいかわからないっす。わからねえっす。
So 自分はもう I myself
何を信じていいかわからねえっす。
I don't even know what to believe anymore. 何を信じていい What should I believe? かわからない I don't know. I don't know what I should believe, basically. And then もうわからない like I don't know anymore what I should believe. I don't know what I should believe anymore.
Nice.
Not just nice. Nice.
確かにMitsurugi Kenjiも我々と同じ人間っす。 It's true that Mitsurugi is also a human just like us, just like all of us.
I hear it all the time in anime. I got my attention. Yeah, that's basically what it is, right? It's like a slangy diss kind of thing.
確かにMitsurugi Kenjiも我々と同じ人間っす。 It's true, Mitsurugi is just another human like all of us. でももしあの人が罪を犯したら隠せないと思うっす。 But if he really did commit a crime, I don't think he can hide it.
もし means like if あの人が罪を犯したら if he did commit a crime 隠さないと思うっす。 I don't think he would hide it. Like I don't think he'll hide it. I don't think he'll hide it from us, right? 犯す means to commit a crime.
罪を犯す to commit a crime to do a crime, right? 罪を犯す yeah make a mistake Mitsurugi is just another human like all of us. Don't tell him that. True, he'll feel insulted. あの人はそういう人っす He's that kind of person, you know? 過ちを犯す Yeah, to make an error 過ちて改めざるそれは過ちというWait, can we find that? 過ちて改めざるこれを過ちという This is a good proverb. It's not showing up completely. That's probably something thatナビベベダド何ナビボベダダウいやこれ意味わかりませんナビボベLorenzi, that's probably something you should fix. Like these don't line break if they're singular expressions. 過ちて改めざるこれを過ちという To err and not to change one's way. This is what it is to err. 縛る定金さんなの言いたいことはわかりませんおいお前いやおいお前ってなんかちょっと失礼じゃないですか Can you link that? Yeah, sure. Here. ナビボベダわからないよこれ適当にキーボードを打ったようにしか見えないんですどうもそうね This is a nice one I don't even know how many people would know it but it's kind of a nice proverb あの人はそういう人っす That's just the kind of guy he is なんでみんなそれがわからないっすか Why doesn't anyone understand? Like why don't they understand? Why won't they see? やっぱりMitsurugi検事が犯人ということでSo, after all, with Prosecutor Mitsurugi as the culprit, 明日の裁判は予定通りやるっす We're gonna do the court tomorrow, just like planned. そうなんですか I see. I feel like he did it now. Feeling like he did it now. Yeah. No, Mitsurugi! There's a reason. He's not a bad guy. He's more like a Tsundere guy. Hey! Then check this link to Nabibo Bedao. これ韓国語ちょっと待って。It's Animal Crossing, so it should be fine, right? チェックしてみましょう。韓国語わかんない。I don't know this. あ、これか。ナビボッペだを、そっか。これはまだ見てないね。動物の森は一応やってますけど、この歌はまだ見てないですね。Oh, that girl looks so hot. Wow. Wait, the wrong button. What just pisses him off by getting him on a technicality? Yeah, Drew! That will really annoy him. Hey, all of you people, while you're here and you have nothing better to do, why don't you consider joining our Discord server? What a great place to be. I'm there too, whether you like it or not. 捜査会議のこと結局全部喋っちゃいましたね。これです。So in the end, you did tell me everything about the meeting, didn't you? 結局 means like, well, at the end of it, like, by the end of it, you basically told us anything. Tiny Spoon さん、こんにちは。何これ You can put people... That works perfectly! Oh god, the bunny ears work perfectly. What the hell? That song is very famous in Korea. そうですか That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't know that at all. These bunny ears are too good. Hey, Tiny. How are you doing? これです。これだ You need to know that when you talk with Asian. Oh, I see. Well, now I know. 教えてくれてありがとう。今はもう、もうちょっと勉強になりました。知識が 知識の一粒増えました。What was I looking up? Right. 結局 is like a pretty good one. 結局 after all, ultimately, eventually, conclusion. So like he's saying like, well, in the end you ended up like spilling the whole beans about the meeting anyways, huh? みんなには秘密っす。Keep that a secret from everyone, okay? Don't tell anyone. はい。とにかくお願いするっす。Anyways, please, I beg of you. どうか三剣検事を見捨てないでほしいっす。Please don't give up on Prosecutor Mitsurugi. She was trying to speak Japanese. That's very rude. That's a rude thing to say. どうか。If all you're gonna do is come here to insult me, then you may leave. どうか三剣検事を見捨てないでほしいっす。Please don't abandon detective. Please don't abandon Prosecutor Mitsurugi. あの人には今味方が必要っす。Gagoi. Gagoi sounds kind of cute though. 何も話してくれないのはきっと理由があるはずっす。There is a reason why he's not telling us anything. 糸の子さん。Alright, that's good enough. Itonoko definitely hasn't given up on Mitsurugi. Mitsurugi like lowered Itonoko's salary like 4 times already, and he's still on his side. Now that is true bromance, let me tell you. If someone lowers your salary like 3 or 4 times and then they're like, you know, still defending them. Oh, bromance. Yeah, well, he's talked about it. I'm not sure if he, like, Itonoko kind of messed up a lot in the second case, and Mitsurugi was, every time he was like, we'll talk about this in your next salary review. Bromance. Whipped. He's got him on a leash. Itonoko-san, なぜそこまで三剣検事を信じられるんですか? Why does my laptop keep going back to the best performance mode? Why? Why is the sky blue? Because of Rayleigh scattering. なぜそこまで三剣検事を信じられるんですか? Why can you go so far to why can you believe Prosecutor Mitsurugi to such a degree? Like, how can you believe him this much? Actually, I feel sorry for Detective Gumshoe. His salary is really small. Probably at this point. I don't know, maybe at this point it's more like voluntary work. He doesn't even get paid anymore. そんなこと当然っす. Well, of course I would. Mitsurugi. Yeah, that's the guy's name. Mitsurugi Reiji. 今の、今回の事件の、何でしたっけ? 被告者? Was it 被告者? No, I don't remember. 被告人. 被告者じゃなくて被告人. How did I do that? What? Did you hear that? I don't know how I did that. Oh, did someone do a TTS in Discord? I don't know what that was. I actually feel sorry, yeah. I don't know what that was. I think that may have been a TTS in Discord or something. Yeah. Let me see. Was that wait. / I've never used that feature, so I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, it was TTS. 漢字わかる? いや、わからない。その適当で当てますからね。その画面に漢字が映ってる時には適当、何かをその最初に思いつく言葉を適当に吐き出すから、全然読めません。漢字って何ですか? たまたまその I just happen to get them correctly most of the time. 我々には固い信頼関係があるっす。We have a very, very strong, like, bond of trust. We trust each other a lot. 信頼関係 is like a bond of trust, I guess. 信頼関係. I wonder if that will show up as one word or multiple words. Relationship of mutual trust. Not entirely. They're not all like Hanzu or Hanja or whatever. Relationship of mutual trust. Some are like specific, more and more specific, but yeah. Relationship of mutual trust. Fiduciary relationship. Has anyone ever heard this word? Now I'm curious. What is this? Definition. I've never seen this word. It's interesting though. Fiduciary. Fiduciary. Oh boy. I've heard super legal, really. Involving trust. Oh, I've heard it too. Damn. No, no spoilers. Yes. Yes. Impokto-san, yes. De. Etymology. Oh, good question. Ah, fidere, to trust. I know this one. Fiducia, trust, fiduciaris, fiduciary. That makes sense. Like, fidere means to like trust something. I think also fidel or whatever means like loyal or whatever. Finance douche, I'm sure. Fiduciary. Finance douche. Sounds about right. Okay, 信頼関係。そうね、信頼関係。信頼している関係。インポクト、サブありがとう。Thank you so much. Hey, welcome. Thank you for the sub. Welcome. ありがとうございます。So many Western guys like to learn Japanese. How do you know we're all Western? はい、勉強します。お互いを信じているから一緒に頑張れるっす。Because why no Korean? Well, maybe Korean is not cool enough yet. You guys just need to keep working on it, okay? Release Korean too. If Korean's so cool, why is there no Korean too? Checkmate. お互いを信じているから一緒に頑張れるっす。Because we believe in each other, we can work hard. I'm not from the North Pole and learning Japanese. Yes. What do you... Has anyone ever been born on the North Pole? はい、論破。そうね。Has anyone ever been born on the poles? Buff Korean in the next patch. I'll learn Korean at some point maybe, but I can only learn so many languages. Well, even about to piss off the Korean mafia. Listen, it's okay. Korean is a pretty cool language. I just haven't learned it yet. Maybe I'll learn it one day. Itsuka. And K-pop better. K-pop is absolutely getting a lot of people into learning Korean. That is probably true, yeah. On the internet, no one knows you're a cat. Just saying. Yeah, it's true. I mean, look at Wasif. Well, everyone knows he's a cat though, so. Otagai is a pretty good word, by the way. Otagai. Otagai, which means each other, like supporting each other or like mutual, all that. Tagai. Does Korean mafia have anything on the armies? I don't know. Listen. They should send their armies. I'm ready. I have my pistol at home. I'll defend myself. Just don't tell them that I don't have any ammunition, okay? 11 people. I don't think any on the North Pole. That's really interesting. Rip, it was 10 people born out, not 11. That's really cool though. We should get someone born on the South Pole. Where do generals keep their armies? In their sleeveys. Ha! I get it. That's funny. Got him. Good one. That's actually really cute. I like that. That's a cute joke. I don't know. There's no other word than cute for that one. Sleeveys. Real sleevey. 信頼関係? Mitsurugi Kenji wa? Kyo? Is it? Was it? Kyo? No? I forgot how to read this. Kiko? No. It's like okoru and utaeru. But I forgot how to read this. Ah, kiso. There you go. Kiso. Close enough. 惜しかった。kiso. Kiso. あ、どっちもいいかな。基礎。
Okay, Kiso. I'm surprised you don't know that one. Yeah, I mean, listen. It has shown up before. I think we had it last week as well. I just forgot how to read this one. The so. Kiso. Kiso.
三剣検事は起訴された被告人を必ず有罪にするっす。
Detective Prosecutor Mitsurugi will always make Detective Mitsurugi, wait, I can't talk anymore. Prosecutor Mitsurugi will always make sure that the accused person ends up guilty. Damn. I mean, Vlad's joke, but Japanese vocab too, sure. No, I've never heard that one. But I'll try to never forget because it's a pretty good one.
確かに行き過ぎだ。確かに行き過ぎた方法を使う時もあるっす。
It's true that there are times when he does go too far. There are times when his methods go too far. 縛る状がね。これ、縛るって。全然韓国語の言葉に見えない。縛るの縛るじゃない。
確かに行き過ぎた方法を使う時もあるっす。
Meaning, fork. Really?
.でも、それは、but 我々の操作を信頼してくれてる信頼してくれているからそこ。I can't talk. 我々の操作を信頼してくれているからこそっす。
It is because he believes in our investigation. Username checks out. Drew. Drew! It's already been 3 hours. I always feel like time passes really quickly when I play Ace.
そして、その信頼に応えるために
and to answer, to like respond or reciprocate, I guess, to reciprocate that trust or to respond to that trust. It's not Hosokawa-san. Eat. What am I to eat?
我々は必死で操作をしなければならないっす。
We have to like do our best, do our absolute best when investigating.
そうなんですか? Is that so? 三剣検事は信頼できる人物っす。
Prosecutor Mitsurugi is someone you can trust. He's a guy you can trust. 信頼できる can trust, right?
Right. それだけはこの糸のこぎり圭介、そうね、糸のこぎり、
糸のこ or 糸のこぎり Wait, wasn't his full name 糸のこぎり? I thought so. I forgot though. Yeah.
糸のこぎり圭介誓って言えるっす。That's the only thing that I, 糸のこぎり圭介
can say with absolute certainty. I can swear on it, basically. 誓って言える。Hey Fapakong, how are you doing? Every time I do Itonoko's voice, my like voice gets strained. Wait, I think my girlfriend is messaging me on Messenger. Let me just check.
どこどこどこ?
ここじゃない. Where would that be? Over here. Okay. A bunch of links. I can check those out later. That vocal fry. Yeah, I should probably train like there must be like a technique to do that without straining my voice, but yeah.
それだけはこの糸のこぎり圭介誓って言えるっす。
Because it's that thing that is really like straining to your voice. 解剖記録, the autopsy report. Now this is some good stuff. Got addicted to Valorant. Really? All I know about Valorant is that everyone on Twitch is playing it. If I play Valorant, will I also get 200,000 viewers? Maybe.
そういえば、
sorry, this is なるほど。そういえば、解剖記録どうなりました? What happened to the autopsy report?
まあ、それっす。コピーしといたっす。that, I made a copy of it.
Nice. 証拠品、解剖記録のデータを法廷記録にファイルした。You filed the autopsy report into your court records. Just connect it to Japanese learning, it's fine. Valorant, I thought it was medicine. It is. Medicine for your loneliness or something. I don't know. 死体の解剖記録 The autopsy report of the dead body、死亡時刻は24日、24日から25日 Jesus, I can't read anymore 24日から25日にかけて心臓に弾球を一発撃ち込まれる So the time of death was sometime in the span between the 24th and the 25th So like から So like X から Y にかけて basically means like from X to Y in the span of X to Y, right? Like X からX から Y にかけて just like かけて in the span from X to Y or かける or whatever like in the span from X to Y from the 24th to the 25th right from the 24th to the 25th somewhere in between in that span 心臓に弾球を一発撃ち込まれる was shot with one bullet to the heart right one bullet to the heart took one bullet to the heart shot through the heart and you're to blame you gave love 弾球 Am I reading 弾球 wrong by the way? I might be 弾丸そうね弾丸 I keep reading that wrong 弾丸そうね弾丸球じゃなくて弾丸弾丸を一つ一発撃ち込まれる was shot by one bullet there you go one bullet one shot that's a good song for Mitsu actually Drew ありがとうございます thank you so much なるほどくんせいなるほどんちょっと見せてその被害者の写真 so between 24, 13 and 20 yeah, no, well, basically kind of no, I don't think that's what it means. I think it's somewhere between the start of the 24th and the end of the 25th, right? Basically, really small window. Yeah, that would be a really small one. The one that you listed would be really small. That's true. Drew! ちょっと見せて、その被告人の写真。sorry. 加害者。被告人じゃなくて、加害者。But is still to come. True. No, I mean, I think what it means... Wait, I need to arrange my thoughts. I think what it means is just sometime before the 25th, I think. Like, にかけて. Yeah, like, sometime before the 25th started, it must have happened. So on the 24th, sometime before, like, we got much into the 25th. It was at night, after all. They found him on the 25th. They found him today, so it was sometime at night. Maybe, like, past midnight, but not much. ちょっと見せて、その被害者の写真。Please show me that picture of the victim a little bit. There's actually a meme about that where a screenshot of Phoenix saying a time window in court is spammed every year on the 24th. What? A meme about where a screenshot of Phoenix saying the time window in court is spammed every year on the 24th. Really? I don't know what... I have no idea. That's like... Okay, that's very interesting. Meme! Show me the picture of that victim. Do you know him? どこかで、somewhere 知ってる人? Someone you know? わからない。No, I don't. 昔どこかで会ったことがあるような I just feel like I've met this person a long time ago. Somewhere. Mysterious. 解剖記録。ドゥードゥーババブンババブンブンババブンブンブン Okay, interesting. I want to show him the camera. I remember that I had the Murder's Drill 101 by Phoenix Wright post in Miiverse. Okay. I definitely want to show him this. Where it's just an out of context dialogue. Amazing. 別に思い当たることないっすね。 doesn't really look like anything to me. Alright, dude. Don't worry about it. Maybe we should go back to Osawagi-san now. Donchiki Sawagi-san, Donchiki Sawagi-san. Hey. What do you think? Because we've exhausted his dialogue tree, so... Yeah, I think so. 移動する. I'm gonna go back to Hyotanko and back to Osawagi. What is it? Natsumi. そうね、Natsumi-san. こう、広場. And then 森. ひょうたん森. はい、棒事故ひょうたん森. あ、あんたら! You guys! Natsumi-san! You're friends now, I guess. 待っとったんやで! Bingoや, bingo! I was waiting for you, it's bingo! Like, we got him! We got him, boys! Bingo? Bingo? 昨日の晩な、2回自動シャッター降りてん。I haven't seen that Jane, but sounds hilarious. I'm definitely looking it up later. John. Wait, why did I read it as Jane? That's so weird. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still kind of lost on that. 昨日の晩な、yesterday evening, you know, 2回自動シャッターが降りてん。The automatic shutter actually did go off twice. Quick question, what does 声がかかる mean? 私も声がかかるまで、半信半疑だった。声がかかるまで until he spoke to me. 誰かに声がかかる. Well, 声がかかる is like more like, it's almost kind of passive. It's like intransitively. 声をかける, right? Would be the transitive one. But 声がかかるまで would be like until I'm spoken to, I think. Let me see. Let me think. It'd probably be that, right? 声. Because 声をかける, we all know that would mean like to talk to someone. 声をかける, right? To call out someone. Until someone told me. I think so. That would make sense, right? If that makes sense, then I'd definitely go with that. It's like intransitive in a weird way. Until subject spoke up. Yeah, がかかる. It's a bit of a weirder one, but yeah. Because this is intransitive, that's why it's がかかる, but you have to think about 声がかかるまで. I'm pretty sure that would be like until someone spoke to me or whatever. Let me see. Yeah, that makes sense. Neither dictionary nor Google Translate helped me there. And you're sure it's not かけられ? 声がかけられるまで? Maybe. That would be definitely passive then, but I'm not excluding that かかる could be a thing. It's just a bit strange if you think about it intransitively. I'd have to like, yeah. But if it makes sense as until I was called out or until someone told me, then I would just go with that. So the automatic shutter went off twice, huh? その2発目がそれや。ちょっと見てみや。That's the second shot. Here, take a look. What is on it? Ooh. これは This is... 思いっきり撃っとるやろピストル。See? It's right on there, isn't it? The pistol. 思いっきり撃っとるやろ。Oh, sorry, I should say it's right on there. He's shooting it, right? He's totally shooting the pistol. 思いっきり, like, yeah, he's totally doing it. Like, 思いっきり撃っとるやろ He's shooting it. Snape. Severus Snape. I saw a post on Reddit that it's like the 10th anniversary of that mysterious ticking noise video. Have you seen that? Snape. Severus Snape. What a classic. でも、誰が撃ったかまでは見えませんね。10 years. I know, right? Do you feel old yet? I do. Bro, Harry Potter Puppet Pals hit different. Drew. I still haven't watched those. I mean, the last time I seen them was like... Pretty sure that was like... like a few thousand years ago or something. No, I mean, I don't know, but it's years ago. Over 10 years. I remember seeing it in middle school. I'm 25 now. I want to say at least 2006. Is it even older than that? I saw a post about it. It may be older than that. You know what? You might be right. I feel like I watched that way back. And I'm 25. I'm almost 24, so I don't know. There's a weird robot explaining Kakeru Kakare that might help. Is it the girl again? What's her name? Keep forgetting. Yeah, it's the Cure Dolly. Yeah, so like the problem with Kakaru and Kakeru is just like Mitsukaru and Mitsukeru, is that one is transitive and one is intransitive. But there's like a little bit more to it, where ga Mitsukaru can also mean that you found it, but you're like taking yourself out of the equation, so it's almost passive. It's like a bit weird. Sometimes transitivity can manifest in weird ways. 23rd of March 2007, damn. High school forensics about right. Yeah. Maybe it's about 10 years. でも誰が撃ったかまでは見えませんね。But we can't really see who is shooting. Like 誰が撃ったかまでは like we can't go as far as to discern who's shooting, right? That's the まで in there is telling us like we can't tell that much. Like we can't really tell who's shooting. That much we can't tell. We can't go that far. That's 13 years. Listen, I don't do math here. That's actually not even true. Yeah, it's 13. You're right. It's a really easy calculation actually, because 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 10 is 20. So that's 13. Yeah, there you go. So it's more than 10 years. That's even crazier though. そうやね。キリが濃かったからな。濃かった。That's a very weird thing to say. This is a no math zone. It's not. I declare it to be not so. This is a weird thing to like put in past, but yeah, koi. Koi means thick. Deep color, dark, thick consistency, dense. But math riddles are awesome. They were pretty good. Remember kids, mathematics and drugs don't mix, so don't drink and derive. そうやね。霧が濃かったからな。It's because the fog was so thick, because there was so much mist, so much fog. Have you heard the... You want to hear a math joke? I'll tell you a bad one. I'll tell you a really bad math joke, okay? So imagine you have a bar, but instead of people, functions go to the bar, okay? So you have a bunch of functions at the bar, a bunch of mathematical functions. All kinds, really. You have just linear functions, f equals x. You have x squared. And you even have like other things such as, say, the logarithm of x. And they're all in there. And everyone's having a good time, okay, at that bar. It's a really cool bar. It's a good place to be. Everyone wants to be there. Except for one function who's just sitting... who's just sitting in the corner, kind of sad. And the other functions go up to e to the x, which is the one that sits there, right? They go up and like, why are you not having fun? And he's like, I don't know, just don't feel like I belong. And they say, you just have to integrate yourself more. I need to exercise. I'm trying, but nothing's happening. There you go. Seriously, kind of took it away there. Ah, spoiling the joke. But there you go. Integrated well into society. Yeah. Drew. でもな, but you see. There's other ones as well. Every time I tell bad jokes, my viewers go down. この写真見て. Look at this picture. うち思い出したんや. Look at this picture. I remembered. うち思い出したんや. I remembered it. 何をですか? What did you remember? この事件な、うち目撃しててん. You know, I actually witnessed this incident. But EDX is easiest to integrate. Yeah, but even if you do, nothing happens, right? You can integrate as much as you want. Integrating itself is not the problem. The problem is that it doesn't seem to have an effect. See, so she said like, oh, I actually witnessed this incident, you know? 本当ですか, Natsumi-san? Really, Natsumi? Mochiya. I think that's mochiron or something. Yeah, of course. またとんでもないことに. So smug, huh? Yeah. Well, he's saying crazy things again, huh? Nah. nah. So many nahs. Nah. これってやっぱ 警察に言った方がええやな。This would probably be better if I told the police, huh? これやっぱ、this after all this, やっぱり right? 警察に言ったis 言った方が、better if I said this to 方がええやな that would be better 方がいい Actually, it's interesting how 言った becomes the same as like 通った right? The past tense, like 通 becomes 通った and 言う becomes 言った It's kind of interesting there. The second option looks like the black strap in her eyes. Yeah, true. She's already a criminal. 言った方がええで言った方がええで Yeah, it'd been better, eh? やめといた方がええで It'd be better if you don't. Oh gosh, I don't actually know. She should tell us first. I don't want her to tell the police. I have 言った as well. そうね I feel like you do hear both. That's kind of a good point, X. Yeah, you do hear both sometimes. 言ったでしょ言った方が But you hear both, I feel like. I mean, it's better jokes where I have punchline will integrate you. It'll be easy. Maybe, but you have to think of one first. I feel like the punchline is important, but sometimes the most important part of a joke is how you get there. Like, just giving the punchline only is not funny. You have to, like, get there in a funny way. Like, same setup. Will integrate you, it'll be easy. Maybe. Nah, これってやっぱ funny joke I searched from the internet. I was, what should we do, by the way? I don't want her to go to the police. Actually, I want her to tell it to me. Oh gosh. You should read the world's longest joke. It's pretty good. Oh gosh. 警察に I want her to tell it to me and not the police. I'm gonna say it's better if you don't. やめといた方がええで It'd be better if you leave it be. Just tell it to me. やめといた方がええんちゃいますええんちゃいます Wouldn't it be better if you don't? あんたインチキな関西弁でごまかそう言うつもりやなWhy would that even work? Heisenberg showing an Omer in a car to get pulled over. Heisenberg is driving and the cop asks him, do you know how fast you were going? No, but I know exactly where I am. Heisenberg replies. The cop says, you were doing 55 in a 35. Heisenberg throws his hands up and shouts, great, now I'm lost. The cop thinks, ha, uncertainty. The cop thinks this is suspicious order and asks him to open the trunk. He checks it out and says, do you know that you have a dead cat in here? We do now, asshole, shouts Schrödinger. The cop moves to arrest them. Ohm resists. Pretty good. I know like the short version of that, but I have never heard the long one. That's pretty good. I like these, like, the mathematician jokes can be pretty funny though. Like, I think I may have told this one before, but there's this one joke where it goes like this. Two physicists are walking through a canyon and they get lost. And after hours of walking, they're still lost and they can't seem to find their way out. And then a hot air balloon goes by. And they shout. They're like, where are we? And someone shouts back down from the hot air balloon. He says, you're in a canyon! And the one physicist looks to the other and says, that must have been a mathematician. And he says, why would you say that? Because everything he said was completely right and completely useless. インチキな関西弁でごまかそう言うつもりやな You're trying to trick me here with a fake Kansai accent, aren't you? Okay, there we go. There's also another good one where there's a farmer in Australia and he wants to get a really big fence, but using the least amount of fence possible. So he hires a bunch of people. He hires a mathematician and he hires an engineer. And the engineer goes and he does a bunch of calculations and he looks at the terrain and he tries to figure out a really good route to plot this fence, right, on his land. He was like, I wanna have my land, or as much of it as possible in this fence, but I don't want to spend that much money on a fence. So the engineer does a really intricate job and he does a lot of calculations and he looks at the, the landscape and does some calculations with that, and he goes back to the farmer and says, here, this is what I've come up with. And then the mathematician comes up and he makes like the tiniest fence around himself and he says, I declare myself to be outside the fence. 殺人を見たら警察に 垂れ込む。殺人 Wait, what? 殺人を見たら警察に垂れ込む。垂れ込むって何でしたっけ？ What is 垂れ込む？ Oh, to tip off the police, to inform. Alright, I see. 殺人 So if you see a murder 殺人を見たら警察に垂れ込む If you see a murder, then you tell the police. That seems kind of reasonable, actually. That may be the most reasonable thing she said. これは市民の義務や。It's the duty as a citizen. ほな、うちちょっと警察行ってくるわ。He's gonna tattle on you for concealing evidence, witness. No! No! Don't do that. ほな、うちちょっと警察行ってくるわ。Alright, wait, I'm gonna go to the police real quick. Damn. この写真やるから。I'll give him this picture. Good job, Yves-san. Damn it! No! ほな。See ya. ちょっと夏美さんShe's back with the music. She brought the music back. I just imagine her with a boombox. And she's just like, she leaves and the music leaves as well. なんや、忙しいんや、うちは。What do you want? I'm busy, you know? 僕たちにもその話聞かせてくださいよ。Please let us hear that too. Like, please tell us too. Boombox hidden in her hair. There's enough space. アホ、idiot. うち、目撃者やで。正義の味方、警察の味方や。You idiot. I'm a witness. I'm on the side of justice. I'm on the side of the police. Her hair is like Lumbo's. True. She's gonna take out some grenades out of that. あんたらに教えるわけないやん。There's no way I would tell you. ひどい、夏美さん。あ、that's so mean, 夏美。まあまあ、ええやん。昨日の敵は今日の友。逆か。Damn, I was going to play law, but then I saw you were online. And you made the right decision to say hello and then play law. I'm just kidding. Hello, Ryota. Ah. So, まあまあ、ええやん。Don't worry about it. 昨日の敵は今日の友。逆か。Yesterday's enemy is today's friend. Wait, it's the other way around, I guess, in this case. How are you doing? とにかくそういうことや。ほな、行くで。Anyways, that's how it is. I'll leave now. I'll be off. へへ。証言とかするんなんか。証言とかするんかな。楽しそうやな。Should I testify or something? It does seem kind of fun. Sure. Is this like your hobby? 行っちゃった。She went. どうしよう。目撃者増やしちゃったよ。What should we do? There's another witness now. The witnesses increased. でも見ちゃったのもはしょうがないもんな。But it can't really be helped that she saw. 見ちゃったものはしょうがないもんな。Like it can't be helped that she did see something. 問題は、問題は、夏美さんが何を見たかだけど、The problem is, what did 夏美 see? それはどうやら裁判まで知りようがない。So it seems that no matter what we do, there's nothing we can do to find out until the trial. 2 gunshots though, right? Ah, Drew. You are right. 2 selfies. 2 selfies. 証拠品。湖の写真を法廷記録に挟んだ。You put the picture from the lake into your court records. Alright. Alright, guys. I feel like this is pretty good to leave Ace Attorney for now. But, you know what? If you're up for it, I'm just gonna chill a little bit on stream a little bit longer. I've been really enjoying doing sort of these, like, just chilling and just chatting things after we play games. Actually, like, quite a bit. It's pretty fun for me. And just talk to you guys for a bit longer. But I will save the game here because we have been playing for 3.5 hours. And that's pretty good. I added some new stuff in the Jisha results to the bot. Going for a walk now. Have a good rest of the stream. That's one thing we can do. Thank you so much, Vlad. What we will do actually is I'll try and get the newest version of the bot running, and we'll see what has improved. So I'm going to save. I'm going to end the recording. And then I'll go to the toilet. I'll play you some music while I'm there. And then we'll just hang out for a bit. How's that sound? Anyways, for the people that will eventually see this on YouTube once I actually get around to uploading all of them, thank you for watching and subscribe and do all that.